Just win, baby.
Look, check it out. All black with a hoodie, snapback, with a snap on. Long white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors. West side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we deal with it. Motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it. Jaw jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot squabbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet, the fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit. Get sad like Scream Stadium, take off, nigga. Homicide scene. Oakland to LA, LA to Oakland, Las Vegas, Sin City, steady smoking. Raiders looking to get another ring like fuck y'all haters, nigga, y'all know what I mean. We yelling Raiders, bitch, y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit it, you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit it, you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
With so much drama in the big LV, it's kinda hard being Yaya or end up C. But I, somehow, some ways, keep dropping these Raider hits like every single day. May I sip on this Henny while these haters pay attention and my name stay bitchin'. I'ma stay G'd up like a silver feed up. And tucked as a burner just in case it eats up. But I'm humble, 10 toes down to never stumble. Keep doing Raider music, imitating, never double. It's like everywhere we go, it's like the same old shit. Here Raiders just suck, y'all can suck my dick. It's a nation just to prove, no need to consume, win, lose a tie. Raider Nation keep moving, top to the bottom, bottom to the top. It's Raider Nation all day till the gasket drop.
We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit it, you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit it, you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Welcome in this bitch like nigga, what's happening? With whiskey in my cup, turned up, Raider Nation hella active. Watch what you say, watch the yapping, nigga, don't get your ass kicked. We bout that action, I'm a goofy nigga, but I ain't no goofy nigga. Fuck around and find out, he doing a two-piece nigga. Everybody knows me, soon as I hit the scene. They like, Raiders, bitch, nigga, fuck your team. Champions Club, I am the one. VIP access, we do what can't be done. I do what I do, nigga, that's on the daily. Talking hella shit, give a fuck if they hate me. Only one nation, Raider Nation, and it's evident. Any other nation is irrelevant. Commitment to excellence, just win, babies, what we telling them. Shout out to the nation, you know I had a represent. We yelling Raiders, bitch, y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit it, you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quit it, you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
Raiders! What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Raider Connection on Wednesday. What's going on, y'all?
Hello. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Good.
Man, I got to update that video. I forgot I got Derek Carr at the end, talking about Derek Carr.
All right, blasphemy. Best quarterback in the team ever.
Hey man, that's a violent song you got right there playing, bro.
Yeah,
come up to me, I'm gonna
you
beat your ass. You're a Raider fan, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Sit by me and shit like that. Hey, bro. That's crazy.
Shout out to my boy Fitz and Yaya, man. I love that song. What's going on, fellas? What on, man? Welcome. We got our guest with us today, Gravy. What up, big dog?
What up, man? How you doing? Thanks for inviting me, bro.
How you doing?
We talked about it. Nice to be with you. I watch all you guys.
Yeah.
I watch all you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you,
appreciate it, big dog. You know,
Support sub to all you
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
chilling,
What's going
bro.
on in the chat?
Ready to talk. Get at it.
Salute.
Let's get at it.
You ready? Get at it. Jay, Nate, Jeff, what's going on, fellas? How we doing?
Good.
What's up, man? What's up? Yep.
Feeling good.
Feeling good? Yeah, exactly.
I'm in this cold, but I'm feeling good, bro.
Some news for sure.
cold.
Always news with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Cole, what's it? 40 degrees where you are?
It's 49 Cali.
It's dropping. It's like 30 something. I don't know. It gets up to the teens. We were single digits the other day.
Yeah, it's like 40-mile-an-hour winds outside here in single digits tonight. So I'll gladly trade spots with
keep
you.
that shit on it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm good. I'm already cold. It's only 40 degrees.
I hope he got the fan on right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that dude's
See?
I got the little portable heater right here that's 40
They got the fan on, bro.
Guilty. I got a space heater right underneath the desk right here in the
on my
corner.
legs, bro. I got it on my
Do you
legs.
really?
bro.
Yeah, you got a space heater?
If you see me lean this way, that means I'm reaching over to turn it on. That's why.
Oh, okay. I thought just when you was gonna bust one, like, oh shit, hold up. Like,
Okay. One of my dogs, one of my big dogs come and sit on my feet and keep me warm right there. They do that. They're going to
32.
What's going on, fam? Salute to my boy Sacktown Raider Mike. What's going on, big dog? Silver Smoke in the house. What's going on? Weezy Productions, welcome. Thank you, Mark. You too, welcome. My boy Billy D. What's going on, Billy D? Always in the house, brother. Always showing love. What's going on, big dog? Yeah, you know what, dude? You right though. I acknowledge Roman Reigns, dog. I'm a fucking Roman Reigns person.
Hell yeah, there you go, bro.
I'm bloodline, bro. 100%. Yep. I'm not even kidding. What's good, y'all? It's a Raider party tonight with all the fellas. Yeah, you know what? Real talk, we gotta get you on here too, big dog.
Yeah,
we gotta get you on, especially
you got paid. You got paid though. Real talk. You gotta have a little bit of money to pay Leo to get on the show. He wants it right there. He wants it right there. Cash out, bro. Right there.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, since we've been on together, last weekend we didn't have a coach yet. Now it's been announced officially, so this is the first time we all get to talk about it. I know Jeff was pretty adamant about people saying Pete was too old. That was some bullshit to hold that over him. Needed some experience, but it looks like it went through, man. Pete Carroll's the new coach. How y'all feeling about that one?
100% like it, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody has any doubts. We're all cool about it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm cautious, right? I mean, I rolled back my expectations a little bit. Let down because I know this is a lengthy process, not super lengthy, but it's still a process. So
yeah,
it's gonna happen overnight. So I dial back my expectations, but that's all.
I just gotta rep the old dude. So
he said he's repping for the old dudes.
My expectations are high, bro. They're high, and knowing about this higher on the serious tip it means that their plan is to win right now. They're not going to They're not going to wait for Pete Carroll to be 76 years old to do something. He said it takes time, but he's like in a different mode right now where he said right. Things are going to happen fast. So is that players? Is that coaches? I just liked what I heard that. Well, it's a process to where it's going to take 4 years to do this and that. I don't want that, man. I've been waiting too long. You know what I mean? So I've been saying that the energy is going to explode on that locker room for one, and he's always been that way, bro. He has. It's unfortunate what happened to AP, but I suspected it from the get go. Like the first 3 games, I knew what was up.
Right.
And then I go, he lost control of the coaches. He lost control of he didn't really run the show. So Pete Carroll was going to run that show, bro. And
Oh yeah.
And so we just need to roll with it. He's our coach, and nobody needs to bitch about it. No one needs to say he's too old. Well, he's going to prove to you that he ain't that old. And he's gonna prove
right, man. He's the youngest 73-year-old I've ever seen.
Yeah, bro. Just wait till he starts chopping that gum, bro. He starts chopping that gum. He's
turns into a teenager.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He has a good program, bro. He has defensive program. His philosophies is just what we need, bro. It's just what we need. Running game, focus on that. Don't say we're gonna have an explosive running game, and then not do it with the guys that you got, depending on the Zeus to come back over here. And he's probably gonna say, you know what, Zeus?
Yeah.
I hope so. Or you're playing special teams or something like that.
Right.
Get your vision right. Get your vision right and play special teams. Go get somebody. I mean, all this pampering people. Nah, bro, you should have pampered Josh Jacobs.
But you know what's so different though about like the hype we felt with AP? Because to me, AP said the same shit. You just said it louder. he said about bringing in certain people that want to be Raiders, right? About changing the attitude, about wanting to run the ball, being physical. And I heard Pete say all that too, but it wasn't as loud, maybe. I don't know. To me, what's the difference other than his experience?
That's what I was gonna say. I think what Pete Carroll gives, and when he says something, you kind of believe it more, and because you have that trust of his experience, and he's shown that he's done it in multiple areas, in multiple organizations as well. So and with AP, like obviously it's all good and great. You can bring that Raider mystique back, but he didn't have the experience as a coach to be able to do that and really put that on the field and really show that. And so now with Pete Carroll, when he's saying that, I'm starting to believe it. Like you have to kind of believe it because he's done it before.
Okay. All right. Yeah. How about you, Jeff? What's different for you, bro?
Well, the difference between the hype with AP and the hype with Pete Carroll is Pete Carroll can back it up. AP couldn't back it up because they'd never been there before, never done it before. Whereas Pete Carroll, he's a proven commodity. He's one at the collegiate level, he's one at the pro level. He's as far as I'm concerned, I think he was the perfect fit for us right now. If we want to change everything and get it going in the right direction, I don't think there was another coach available that we either talked to or didn't talk to that could have done what he's going to possibly do for this team. I really don't.
Not even
That's how much confidence I have in him. Not even
McCarthy. I think McCarthy would have been the next step. In my view, because
McCarthy would have been my plan B if.
So you guys wanted like experience from the get-go then, huh?
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are.
Yeah, you gotta do it the real way.
I wasn't taking no chances with someone that's never been a head coach before. And again,
not on Mark Ben Davis Johnson type stuff, no.
I was hot on Ben Johnson. I was hot on Ben Johnson. I was like, man, we got to get this dude. We got to get this dude. He'll change our team. But I was willing to wait, for him to develop his players and get. Yeah, because I know we ain't got the players like Detroit does, and
we don't. That's what people forget. We don't got a line like Detroit's. Yeah,
that's all the pushback that I have. I go, yeah, we don't have St. Brown, we don't have Gibbs and Montgomery and the tight end. We have the tight end, but we don't have the offensive line or the coach or the coaching right off the bat. I go, but he's gonna get that. He'll get that to make it look like Detroit. And we'll get those dudes. And I was willing to give that time, for him to do that, the three years or whatever. And as long as the wins kept rising, bro, that was it.
Then that's what you wanted to see.
Yeah. I just want, I care about how we play, guys, but I don't give a shit as long as we get the win, because that hasn't happened in a long while, bro. That hasn't happened in a long while.
Oh, been a minute since the playoff here.
Well, it happened when Bisaccia got us, whatever. But
right.
He wasn't going to be the head coach, I didn't want
no. I mean, there's a reason he hasn't been one since,
Then McDaniels dismantled the playoff team, so go figure that one out.
See, but see, Boots, he wanted his guys, his program, his guys. That's what you're going to get. That you're going to see the different guys that we love, like the Diablos and the Hobbs and
I don't love Diablo, but I get what you're saying.
No, but people do, dude. I see a
I get it. Yeah.
You go to a game and you see a grip of number 5s out there, and he sucks, bro. I go, what the hell you got that off for? You know what I mean? I see people with you see people with number 9s out there, bro, and I'm like, geez.
That's my girl's favorite player, bro. Why you clowning?
For what, bro? You need to change that, Leo. You need to start.
I know she's all about Max now, but still,
you need to take control of your household, bro, because it looks like you know who's running things. We know who's running things over there. But anyway, I see, just anything, the people that the Raider Nation fall in love with, the Power Miles, they might not come back because that might not be his vision. They're badass to us. Some of them are to me, but some of them let go. Like Diablo, you ain't doing shit. You ain't never done shit. So get out.
I've always said that. Us as Raider fans, we glorify players sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
We make them so much better than if they were to be on another team. They might even be second stringers on that bitch.
Or look at the number 1 picks we got besides Jacobs.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
we thought Abrams was the next coming to
Oh,
Jack
I
Tatum.
was such a fan of Abrams, man. Oh,
First
God.
game, he knocks himself out, hitting the damn TV
Yeah.
stand or something. And he's walking around like this with a big old extension, the plastic elbow and shit.
Yeah.
Waste the pick. And the other
Yeah,
dude,
there was a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
that.
I mean, I don't even know who that was. We got to make better decisions, and I know we're gonna do that with Pete Carroll because of that experience. He knows what's bad, and he knows what's gonna be good.
You think we paired him with the right GM in Spytech?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know
I
much
think
about
so.
the dude, but he's motivated.
That was good.
He looks like he'll take some risks, bro. Get aggressive. You know what I mean? That's what we needed, man. Telesco
no
just
more
sitting there like this.
couponing through the draft and the free agency.
Yeah.
You know, all these people coming down. All these people coming down the wire, man, and then free agency. And really, what do you do, dude? People. Telesco got Wilkins and Nick.
Mhm.
I'll give him credit for Wilkins. You got Wilkins.
Wilkins, okay, that's
Wilkins was
one.
gonna come anyway.
Wilkins, Minshew, and Bryant, the tight end. That's it.
Harrison Bryant. Yeah.
Harrison Bryant. That's it.
Who gets credit for Chase on?
Him.
He does, but that
Yeah.
wasn't free agency.
Right. Yeah.
That was off waivers.
Off waiver
And
wires,
Very rarely you see number one picks on waivers, bro. And you get
Yeah.
lucky to get 'em.
Normally
must
there
have
are
some-
former first picks on the waivers.
Yeah. our first number one picks ain't shit.
Yeah.
Except for Jacobs.
Say for Jacobs. How about you, Jay? How you feeling, bro? You excited? You hype? How you feeling the Pete vibes?
Oh, I mean, I'm excited, bro. I mean, I once I heard that Pete was getting potentially come and being considered, I was all about it. I was pitching that dude and why he was a good candidate, and it came through. I mean, look at him, look at his accolades, what he's done at SC. He even talked about it in the presser, what he did, how he built up that program in Seattle, the success they had. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's proven. I mean, if you're going to go from an inexperienced head coach, you don't want to go into another inexperienced head coach. Trust me, I was all about Ben Johnson. It was a little bit different because he's already been in the NFL coaching for such a long time. He's already built up a program with Dan Campbell over there, so it's a little bit different. But with this scenario with Pete Carroll, I mean, we need somebody in here who can put a team together because we have so many holes. It really requires somebody special to come in and do it, and he's a guy because he's already done it. He's been there, done that multiple times.
Right.
So, this is the best hire we've probably had in a long time. With Spytech also, people are excited about Spytech. Remember when they announced Telesco? Everyone's like, "What the fuck? Like that motherfucker from fucking
Yeah, I wasn't excited.
Oh, fuck that! Get the fuck out of here!"
I actually thought Kelly was going to get the job back then. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
thought so
too.
too.
See? Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, we all thought Champ Kelly was going to get the job. That wasn't the case. So everybody's excited for the Spytech Carroll hire, and then just getting this thing started. That presser got me hyped, bro. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
So
Silver
cool
Smoke
guy.
did the best right there. Pete was the right move to build and bring back culture, and I think that's true. I think it stood out to me when I was hearing the presser, and out of nowhere, I just hear somebody yell, Raiders, and it was fucking Marshall. And then at that point, it reminded me, like, it doesn't have to be the coach to do that. Like, like it could be still the fans, the people who support it. Like, we're still that part of it. And having Pete there doesn't change that. Yeah.
No.
So I really like that part. And I do think he's going to do the culture shift with us. I mean, I'm not a fan of USC. I can't stand them, but I know what he did when he was there. Those were some badass, great fucking teams. I mean, they were NIL before they were NIL, but whatever. But he built those teams. Those are some,
best players money could buy, bro.
Right? Yeah, and he got them and he built them, and then even in Seattle, even what he did with the Seahawks, like, I mean, we're older. I remember the Seahawks weren't shit really, and then you just remember when the Legion of Boom came, they just took over as like this culture shift where you just fucking wanted them to win. Whether it was because you hated the 49ers or couldn't stand the AFC team they played in the Super Bowl. Like, there was just something about that team. I know I really liked that team for a minute. Like, I was a really big fan of the Legion of Boom. You know, am I expecting Legion of Boom 2.0? Like, I don't know, maybe.
He might get those type DB. He might get those type because the way he did it was outside in. You know what I mean? He got great corners, and they talked about that in the press conference. And I was that about Pete Carroll, but his secondary. Well, no, he had Averill, he had defensive line, just all around, bro. That he had like very, very elite guys. You know, not usually making the Pro Bowl.
Great linebackers,
linebackers, but linebackers were different then. They are now. They weren't expected to cover as much as we cover now, and then. That's why the tight ends. That's what made it like tight ends. He got one of our tight. Remember, he got Zach Miller. Remember?
Yeah.
He did go over there.
He snatched our good Zach Miller, paid him a bunch of money.
Yeah.
To go over there. Zach Miller balled out for him. He was the offense with him with Marshawn and he had some pretty good little receivers.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham up there too for a short time.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham
tight end
for a second.
Jimmy Graham was dope when he was there. He was more dope when he was at Seattle. I mean, Saints. But then when he went to Seattle next, he was still the man. And that was like the Darren Waller in the makings right there. You know, when you seen Graham play. Now that tight ends, you got Brock Bowers out there. You got tight ends. Running amok. That's what. That's why your linebackers need to be dope, man. That's why you need to get. That's why they're making all these safeties linebackers now.
That Jimmy Graham thing, that wasn't even like free agents. That he did that in a trade. That was like a draft day type.
Yeah, that was a trade. Jimmy Graham was a trade.
And that's one thing when 805 and the guys were on the other day, and they were looking at Pete Carroll's, draft history, and I was kind of looking at the side because 805 said, I can't find anything that shows what he did for trades, in the draft itself. So I ended up finding something and was posting stuff for them. And I'll tell you what. That fucker moves around the draft board a lot. He doesn't move. He moves back and accumulates a shit ton of picks. He doesn't move up to get a higher pick in the draft, but he has more of a tendency to move further back and accumulate picks. I was shocked as to how many draft picks there were that he did that with. It was like, holy shit. So he's not one to just sit still at his numbers either.
Even with Spytek, the player and the team he helped build in Tampa Bay. Those were
he made a lot of moves too.
Players, he made a lot of moves over there while they were in Tampa. So definitely going to be a lot more movement, I think. Hopefully, right? That we'll see them make move.
Yeah, it's not going to be a stale draft.
The nation gets fucking frustrated when we don't see no moves, right?
Yeah, it's been a while since the Raiders, did something. And as far as a draft in the first round, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know this first round if we're gonna make everybody happy because it might not be the pick that everybody wants. I don't want Shedeur Sanders. I don't want that dude from Miami. I don't want those guys because I think because
I don't want Jensen.
If they're gonna say if they're gonna say, well, the Raiders, like I told you this, Leo. I said the only reason why Shedeur Sanders was going to be at the number one pick in the draft is because we were the number one pick. That's the reason why. And we lost that, right? And we lost that. And so Shedeur Sanders now 2, 3.
Yeah, it became Cam after that or Travis.
Yeah, now I'm seeing him actually falling to 6 because apparently, the Browns aren't going to pick him or the Giants, but there's no way that the Giants don't pick a quarterback, especially if he falls to them. There's no way.
Especially in New York, dude. His dad's going to love that. His dad's when you're in New York, shit, let's go.
Exactly.
He could good. Then he could go to all the fashion shows he wants to and wear that stupid shit he wants to. He can take his sorry ass safety brother too. He can take his sorry ass safety brother too. Dion over there is cool.
Okay. Now on Shiloh, you can keep fucking Shiloh. I get you.
He's a free agent. You make Dion happy being a free agent. Yeah.
I ain't cool on that one.
I've seen stuff where Shiloh's been getting burned in the practices for the seniors.
Yeah, Rundown sent me some film, some videos.
He's not having a good time there.
He get burned at a safety? He get burned being a safety?
I'm catching and all that shit.
It is not.
Special teams, bro. You better learn how to be a gunner or something.
Yeah.
No, but I honestly feel that at number 6 that there's a guy there that's his type of guy, and that's that kid Johnson from Michigan. I would not be surprised.
Yep,
if
get that
that's
cornerback.
I would love that. I'm not gonna lie. I would.
I
would love it.
At number 6.
because now he's putting a cornerstone out there on defense too, and a guy
Yep.
that's going to be here for a while. And the kid's a lockdown. He's a shutdown
yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's one I would.
And I don't know if he's a
That's solid
typical. He's fast? Is he a typical? Pete Carroll was the first guy to bring these big 6'2",
The physical,
200
tall, big guy.
Yeah.
215-pound safety. I mean, corners.
Corners.
What's his name? Sherman wasn't.
Sherman was what, like a
guy.
4th, 5th round pick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was later.
He was
Yeah.
late.
But his cover skills was great. He was always known for a cover. It's just that guys from Stanford, they're really smart and they're real. When football players talk smart, bro, you trip out and say something's wrong with this dude.
Like, hey, you didn't go to USC for sure, bro. How you talking about?
He went to Stanford, and by the way, but his mannerisms and things he's a smart guy. That's why you go to Stanford. You got a degree from Stanford. You don't.
That's true.
Need to play football, but he did. He was successful. But that type guy, big, long corners is what we need. JB's not that guy. JB's a little fast, little dude.
Yeah, he's smaller.
Richardson's that type guy, and so is Jack. But if we I don't know how big Will Johnson is.
His pro comparison is PS2. So if that kind of gives you any, PS2 is a big corner as well.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I think Will Johnson is 6'1" as well.
Okay,
I could be wrong about that. He's around 6 something though.
That's good. And then, I did, and what I've been saying, if I may, what I was saying is that Richardson kid, he got picked on a lot, bro. The last 10, whenever JB went out. That's exactly what happened to JB last year.
Oh,
When we were floating Hobbs up there, Hobbs is just a good athlete, bro. He could play anything, but he wasn't a badass corner. And then that's what kind of downgraded him, just to focus on it. Just focus on that slot. He's the best. He's the best at it. He's the best at it. There's no one better than him. But he just has to stay healthy. That's all he has to do. But Richardson, I expect him to have like a beginning of the season JB, because he got picked on. He's learning. All them beat downs he got. Shit.
Yeah,
Mahomes,
JB learned and he came back from it.
Mahomes and Herbert, they didn't leave this kid alone, bro. And he still made some plays. He still made some good plays. And I was impressed with him, man. By the way, he just forgot about shit. And then boom, was lining up man to man. What's up? You know what I mean?
True.
On true dudes.
Yeah.
So
Tyree, best draft pick we ever made. Tyree Wilson. Best player we ever drafted.
There's still time, guys. There's still time.
I don't even call him by his name, bro.
With that being said, I know there's kind of breaking news, but we don't want to get shit excited before it becomes official. But the new defensive coordinator, is it Patrick Graham? Is Patrick Graham officially coming back as our DC? Is that where it's at? I mean, it's out there right now. A lot of us we wait till we hear that shit officially. But how you feeling about PG coming back?
I personally like it. More for the point of keeping the consistency on the defensive side of the ball. But honestly, like when you look at it, who is a better option at the defensive coordinator spot that's in the hiring cycle right now? I don't think there is really one.
The guy in Seattle.
The Seattle guy, yeah.
I still like Patrick Graham a little
bit more.
Robbie
Leonard.
I don't know about Robbie Leonard. I think I would still pick Patrick Graham over both of those guys, to be honest.
Because 1B.
Who?
Robbie's my 1B.
1B. Yeah, because he's gonna keep that consistency. And then Patrick Graham, I mean, you might as well just keep, continuing to build what he's already built on the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, this past year was not very good, but I really point to the injuries that happened. Obviously, that's not an excuse for what happened, but it is a factor that you have to point at as well.
Okay. All right.
Well,
all
well,
right.
LV Raider, I know you looked at this. We were talking about this before the show.
This is why Gravy's here today, y'all.
Did you? Okay, you said consistency. Okay,
Uh-huh.
he's been there 3 years. Okay, now let me tell you the things that he's been consistent of. If you want to bring, I want to bring that more of a point. We're the 31st team. 67% of our opponents, right, get first downs on third down, no matter what the distance is. And now we've seen it over and over. It'll be 3rd and 20. It'll be 3rd and 22. It'll be 3rd and 30 or 3rd and 1 or whatever. They make it. So how confident are we in impact? That's the most important down to stop. And we were consistently for the last 3 years, 28 to 32. That's consistency, but in a bad way. Okay.
Mhm.
Red zone defense. Now you can say, hey, the Raiders are top 15 in defense. That's middle of the pack to me. All right. So if you got a 67% opponent getting a first down on third down, that's bad, bro. That's really, really bad. And red zone efficiency is just as high for the opponents. That means every time someone's in the red zone, they score against us. Touchdowns, mind you. Now, would that make you confident on your defensive coordinator? Just looking, saying, hey, we were top 10, top 15 defense. We're going to be that way. We're going to be like, he moved us up a little bit. But at the end of the year, when we weren't playing nobodies, and I'm impressed with all the young bucks that played that made our defense get that high, because the old schoolers, they were 20-something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just those two most important stats. If you coach football, that's what you look at, bro. You look at third downs and can we stop them in the red zone? That's what you look at. And
Right.
rushing yards too. God knows, 116 yard average for every game that we played against the guys. That's bad, bro. And we only got 60. Our offense only put up 60 yards, double almost on what we let our defense do. Now, you can look at it both ways, bro, but I don't want that no more, bro. I was tired of it. How many times, okay, visually looking at the game, okay, how many times were we third down and long, and in the middle of the field, the tight end has the best game ever, 100 yards. He's never got 100 yards receiving in his life. The tight end gets 100 yards. Game of choice, Miami game. That dude Johnson never got 100-yard game until he played us. And what did he do? He got the last catch wide open, 70-something yards right down the middle of the field. Why can't your linebackers drop back? Why is the middle field so open? How many times does Kelsey have 100-yard games against us? That's consistency. That's the consistency that he's doing. You want to see that again and again and again.
I've said that about our defense. It's like if your tight end's having a bad season, wait till he plays the Raiders.
Yeah, and
it's the get right game for anybody that's a tight end. You want to get good, you want to start your kick off your season, play against the Raiders. Look at Kelsey this year. He was doing shit until he played us. And then he sparked right up after that.
And the Saints side end, the Miami side end, the Denver, the Disley, whatever that guy gets from the Chargers, they all had big games in the middle of the field because it's wide open because this guy plays two high safeties. The safeties are back there getting the deep, and none of them come up because Hobbs is hurt. And we got a rookie out there that don't know what the hell he's doing. But that doesn't make no excuse. Your scheme should put these guys in the area. Are you doing the right things to put these guys in that area? It happened too many times for us to basically lost us games too. Offensively, we lost games. Coaching wise, we lost games. And then the defense, if you really look at it and then you say, hey, look, we're the worst team defending the third down play. Offensive coordinators are going to love that. And then you want to put the same guy that does that back in there. It's not going to change. His scheme's not going to change. You get different players, better players, but how long is that going to take?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeff, Jay, you got anything?
The only thing I was thinking is maybe if Patrick Graham, if it's official that he does come back, maybe Pete Carroll changes the philosophy for Patrick Graham to run a different style of defense. Show him the way to, hey, let's do this better, and maybe that will change something going forward. But we won't know until the season starts or what we see in practice, during the off season and preseason.
And don't forget Gus Bradley either, bro. Gus Bradley,
bro.
what's up, dude? I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. When Gus Bradley was there, you didn't see the shit that Patrick Graham does. We never complained about that.
Oh, we complained about Bradley.
We complained about Bradley because he's always in his ways. And he gets his players. That's why you see guys travel with them, dude. That's why. What's his name?
That's why Face On play forever because he followed him.
Yeah, Face On played forever. That stuck around with us, and then he had J.C. Jackson. He was the corner the zone, and he had a Perryman that led the all-pro tackle. The only time he ever did that in tackle, he had like 150 tackles. He had all-pro guys on that defense, bro. Where's Patrick Graham's? Just Max?
Is it just Max though?
Max that's it. Bowers. Those are the only two all-pros that we had on defense ever. Who was who was an all-pro last year? You remember? Nobody. Max. Spillane wasn't an all-pro.
No, I don't think so.
Spillane should have been an all-pro, but he wasn't. But it's just the fact that Gus Bradley is set in his ways. He gets his player and he doesn't change. You know what I mean? He's a zone guy. That's what you're gonna play. I'm not gonna get beat deep. We never get beat deep. Now these guys are getting beat. Morey coming in.
I think I remember sometimes getting beat deep by Herbert when Bradley.
Because why go deep when you get us right in the middle of the field? Yeah. And you can run all over us. You get 200 yards rushing, and you can throw the ball right in the middle of the field on the third down.
I'll say this about Graham, bro. Like I get what you're saying about third downs and the red zone, but I think one thing you also have to remember is how many times was that defense on the field for third downs, though? Our offense only rushed for 60 yards.
I'm not a stat guy, Leo. I'm not a stat guy.
Was that defense on there more than other teams on third down?
60,
to me, the final stat that made a big deal was how many
60-40. 60-40, maybe. 60-40, maybe.
But how many points did they allow? Even though they gave up those yards, you think about the personnel they had, what he had to work with. You're talking about only having one all-pro on defense, right? But you want them to play like an all-pro defense. How are they supposed to do that without the personnel? You do that with coaching and with scheme, right? And when it came down to it, when you look at last season, it wasn't because of the defense why we lost a lot of those games. If anything, that defense kept us in those games. Yeah, what ended up losing those fucking games, no production, then being on there too long, and then being able to give up those damn long-ass plays, So the fact that
you're saying they're on the field too long, Leo, but they can't stop a third down. They can't stop a third down, though.
What defense is going to be able to do that the whole damn game? It happens to all of them.
You look. Okay, I'm not a stat guy. Okay,
you just named stats though.
But look at the diversion of what it is. It's almost 50-50.
Is it though? You said giving up 120 and your team's only rushing 60. That means
that's just rushing. That's just rushing.
Right. It ain't like we were blowing teams out on passing either.
And everybody knows. Hey, but we were the third best.
If we gained more than 200 yards passing, it was probably like 2-3 games.
But we consistently threw the football. So the more you throw the football, the higher your ranking is, and the more completions you get.
But you could throw it more all you want, but if it ain't going to the right person or for the right gains, what difference did it make?
We didn't have the most.
My whole thing with the Graham thing is one, you get the consistency with the players, right? Max has been bitching about change of coaches, change of this, change of that. Right. If you keep PG, you keep his defensive coach. You maybe keep Robbie Leonard, his defensive line coach. You probably keep the defensive back coach as well. Part of why JB was able to excel the way he was. Yeah. So when it comes to when we think about with regimes, the overall rebuild, here we go again with this whole new roster, whole new people. By bringing back PG, it saves probably what was the better part of your team, which was the defense, having to do so much more, and you could focus on improving the offense more because you bring them back. It needs improving. I'm not going to tell you he was perfect, bro. There were times where I would fucking, bro, why aren't you blitzing? Why are you always fucking leading?
Right. But why don't we get a guy like that, Leo? Like, what if there's a guy out there?
So soft,
what if there's a guy? What if there's a guy out there that's like that, bro? That's aggressive, wants to blitz. What if these other guys?
But even then, even if you want to blitz,
we're
Gravy, you
just
still need
stuck
the
on
personnel.
PG. We're making
You still need
excuses
the
for
personnel to
PG.
be able to do that. If you're gonna blitz, your corners better be locked down. We don't have lockdown corners. If you're gonna blitz, those linebackers better know where to protect, right?
They
The
don't.
safeties better fucking be in position. We have what? How good is our second? Are you trusting in our secondary enough where you could be a constantly blitzing team?
He did, and they didn't do well. They didn't do that bad.
When they did, because they didn't do it all the time.
Yeah.
So it came as a surprise. But my whole thing is like, I get people say, I want somebody who blitzes and blitzes and blitzes. There has to be a balance, bro. And I think because he's grown these dudes with Spillane, with Max. You know, you look at Butler, you look at the emergence of Butler with Chase on and JB and all that. Bro, that's part of PG has to do with that. Last year, nobody wanted to give credit to AP for the defense, right? It was because of PG. It was because of PG, right? The only reason they're playing good is because of PG. Cool, whatever. Now we're gonna hire him, and like, well, why are we keeping him? The defense was so bad. But I thought that was the only thing that was good about last year's team. So why not
the 340 yards a game that they let happen?
Right. And I'm not saying that they didn't, but at the same time, there were also games where they shut teams down. And they didn't give it up because they were the ones keeping us in those fucking games. Look at the Bronco game.
That we shut down that we won.
The second game. We didn't win a lot of games, and it wasn't because of them.
What game did we shut down the offense that we won?
What?
What game did we shut down the offense that we won?
Bro, how many games did we win? We can't even count that.
Then
how many games were we in it?
Then how good is your defense?
That second Bronco game, why were we in it still? It wasn't the offense. It was because of the defense. Right?
Even the KC game. Actually.
Even the KC game. Why didn't they fucking blow us out of the water?
I think that offensively, I think Kansas City offensively was our best game that he played.
Right. Mm-hmm. But how did the defense play though? And even if that was our best offensive
they were the
game,
same.
we still didn't pull it off.
We still lost.
Mm-hmm.
We still lost.
And that was whose fault? That was Carlson's fault.
That wasn't Carlson's fault. That was AP's fault for doing that stupid shit at the end of the game.
Who missed the field goals, bro?
We still was in position to kick a field goal and win the game.
But see, that's what I'm saying. There's so much that goes into it. You can't just say, "Oh, if that defense you got it." What he did with that defense with those pieces, bro. You can't fucking deny that he was onto something. And I'm not mad than giving him another shot.
There's somebody better out there.
There's somebody better than Pete Carroll.
You're going back to this.
If it's not PG, Gravy, who would you like?
We
said Bradley.
Bradley, okay.
Hey, Bradley. And the one that's interviewing from Seattle.
Oh, Carl Scott. Okay.
See, I wouldn't have been mad about him. I would have liked him to look at him for real. But then again, I'm not mad that they went with PG. Yeah.
You know, Rob Leonard, it'd be just like promoting. You don't know what he comes with, bro. You don't know what he comes with, bro. You know,
right?
Pete is gonna dictate his defensive coordinator. If it's PG, then he won't have to what we call micromanage his coordinators. You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want to be behind your offensive defensive coordinator saying what you doing. That's cool. No, that's not. You want to be. That was AP's problem. You sit there and you collaborate everything, and the flow of the game is because of you. And Pete Carroll takes that responsibility, and he says, "We're gonna win this game defensively. Then throw their ass out there. And we're gonna win this game offensively. And you want to play a shootout? Then that's the way he wrote. You want to run the ball. We want to take time off the clock, flatten the football.
And that'll be the difference. Like when you say you want to do something, I think Pete Carroll's gonna make that shit happen. Not like when AP would go up there and say, "Oh, I want to run the ball," and then the next week we throw like 30 fucking times.
What
happened to running the ball, bro?
Well, look what we had back there. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
So, Madison
runs one of the best defensive schemes in the NFL. He had our banged up D and still top 15. Yeah.
Who said that? Top 15 is good for you?
For what we had?
Yeah.
I mean, you may had
a lot of injuries.
Who would have? What coach would have got number one?
Your last couple of games that you played again. Look at the last couple of games that you played again. Was that a strength of schedule? Was what?
Our strength of schedule was a second place schedule. The Chargers and the Broncos still played a worse schedule than we did.
But the last games we played against backup quarterbacks, right?
Which one? This season?
We won the Saints game, so that doesn't really count. That probably was a defensive game. You know, we shut up.
Cousins wasn't a backup quarterback. We made him a backup quarterback after the way our defense
Yeah,
played
that's what I
against
mean.
them.
But Cousins was up. Cousins
Right?
was on the downside already. Everybody was
See, you can't give them credit when they do something. See what I mean?
Nah, bro, because that's why.
This Atlanta offense was supposed to come in.
How many yards did Bijan cut us up
by?
by? How many yards did Bijan cut us up by?
Bijan ate us up, and I know that. I'm not saying he was perfect, bro.
You
but
want
what
that?
I'm saying is what he
And
was
we had
building.
Adam Butler in
I'm
there.
not
We had
mad at
Adam
him
Butler
coming
there. We
back.
had Jenkins in there. Our defensive tackles were in there. We had Chase on that we really love. And then I don't know. Max played that game too.
Which one?
Atlanta. He
No.
did it. He didn't play the Monday night game. Is that it?
He was out
already.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they shut down Max after what week was that?
Tampa, I think. Or
It doesn't
Tampa.
matter because he wasn't doing nothing anyway.
Yeah, after the Tampa.
Yeah,
one.
we weren't gonna make it, so it was
Yeah.
fun to keep
Mhm.
They cut him loose.
Yeah.
They said to sit down. But defensively, bro, I'm just not with this dude. I'm just not. But if it happens, then I have to roll with them. But I'm gonna be disappointed that they didn't look another direction.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that with a lot, and that's why I like that you say we can upgrade, because I think as fans we need to obviously keep that mentality at all positions.
Yeah.
You know, people are cool even like, oh, we don't need a quarterback. We'll give AOC one more year. No, fuck that. We're upgrading. You know, like, oh, we got running backs. We got what's his name waiting, because he looked good for a little bit. Terps boy, what's his name? McCormick.
Oh, Sincere McCormick.
We got McCormick. He'll be back. He did good. No, fuck that. I want a better running back. Like, go give me another running back. Right?
Laubie, bro. Laubie's coming.
There you go. See, we got Laubie. Like, man, shit, no. Even with receivers.
They say
Right,
Christian McCaffrey 2.0.
Cool.
I wonder who the 2.0 of this draft is gonna be. You know what I mean?
Well, you already got people saying that Scatterbo and all that, right? That he's kind of
That's crazy to me.
Which to me is crazy.
He's going to be a great special teams player or a fullback.
See, there you go. Great. He's one of
because he's going to go to the combine, dog. Everybody loves this dude. He's going to go to combine and run a 4.8 40, 4.47 40. Now you tell me who's going to keep a running back like that?
You know what? I don't care what their fucking combine speed, as long as game day they have the game day speed and vision.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But
because how many motherfuckers had a 4.2, 4.3, and then they go out and they play and they can't find the hole? So to me, it's more than just that combine.
I never know of a 4.2 running back. Shit, that'd be dope.
I think the fastest one I ever saw in the combine was probably Chris Johnson, no? But that dude was badass though. Chris Johnson was a bad motherfucker. But yeah,
I'm didn't last long in the league though, huh?
Huh?
Didn't last long in the league though.
Who? Chris
Dude, he was
Johnson?
a kick returner for like 10 years. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer, isn't he?
I don't remember
Chris Johnson
a
Hall of
Famer. Really?
Yeah. He should be.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Bill, you seen him return kicks, bro?
So, but now that we've kept
he has the most touchdowns, I think.
How do you guys see it changing as far
Devin
as
Hester?
Devin
Hester's
in
the Hall of Fame. I think Hester.
Yeah, but now that we kept Graham, how do you guys see that affecting the free agents as far as our own that we should keep or not on the defense? Because I know when we talked about the list of how many players on the Raiders free agents list on defense, or it depends who we get as a DC, right? Now we know who the DC is. So is that going to change who stays? How many stay?
Oh, definitely, I think.
Who can we just easily say he's out of here? You know.
So did I miss something? Or PG's our defensive coordinator?
That's what
like 95.
That's the big rumor is.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Oh my God, who hasn't said it? It's been
that's what they were saying. Even
the last hour and a half,
Gorilla Raider put it on his page. Yeah.
What it is obviously is because of the whole Ben Johnson shit. Everybody's kind of like, oh, we're gonna wait until it's actually announced. But you know, it's just like a one-off and the Liam Cohen thing.
Like I said, I saw Gorilla post it, and I don't see him putting information out there without you know. I don't see him putting his name on the line up there unless he knows for a reason for a fact.
Yeah, L11 is with you, Gravy. He's like, based on the way the defense looked, they played hard, but it wasn't good. It's hard for me to be confident in PG. I hope he does better whenever he coaches. Yeah,
And I see his point of view. I see Gravy's point of view, and I talked about in previous show. Do we move on? Who's out there? Who's gonna be better? I think with Pete now here, you have that checks and balances type thing. So if something's not working in the scheme, Pete could come in and be like, "Hey, you know what? Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. Let's review your scheme. We might want to try this, try that. This is what worked for me in the past. Why don't you try it and see how it works out for you? You know?"
Yeah.
You know, and I see that, guys, that Pete Carroll's a defensive guy, and he's gonna have an impact on this defense. But you know, Patrick Graham has a reputation too, and then he does have a reputation. And I don't know if they can. When you got a guy that's been in the league just as long as you have, but and been a defensive coordinator, you kind of get your rocks off on it, and then so does Pete Carroll. But he's the head coach, so you got to do what he says. He's your boss,
right? And
I think that Patrick Graham didn't want to do, and depending on what, because you didn't hear Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham was gone. See ya. I mean, I don't think Patrick Graham would be a good head coach, period. But I appreciate him. Defensively on some things he got, but if you coach football and you look at those stats that I tell you, those two stats, those are the most important things besides rushing, and those are the three most important things that a defensive coordinator. I know it irks, and Patrick Graham don't get no sleep over that shit because it keeps happening and happening.
Oh, I'm sure that's something he wants to correct and get better. Yeah. I mean, the team too. Yeah.
For 3 years, it hasn't happened though, Leo. It's been the same thing. Is it players? What was he strapped with McDaniels? I know he was strapped with McDaniels because the defense improved drastically when he got fired. You know what I mean? So
the defense completely changed once he got
fired. Then you came into AP. I don't think AP was coordinator vision or had that vision of being a coordinator. So PG probably just did what he wanted, and AP said, put this linebacker here. Evidently, it didn't work because the linebackers didn't drop back to stop any tight ends or any long gains in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
So that's what matters, bro, to me. And then I wouldn't – if PG comes back, fine. Let's roll. Let's go. But
right.
He's a disciple from that New England stuff, and you want to bring that back, but he wasn't that type guy.
Is that what it is that bothers you about him, the New England cycle? That he's part of that still, and he's the only one around still from it?
It's more of what I see. It's more what I see, and I go, don't. Isn't anybody watching this besides me? I know you guys get pissed off. I know all you guys get pissed off when it's a third down and long, and they get it.
Yeah,
when it's a third and 20, and
I love third downs for sure.
If it's a third and long and they give it up, I lose my shit, Gravy.
And how many times did that happen? How many times?
A lot.
So dang, man, get rid of this dude. You want to see that again? It ain't like if you get better players, yes. So obviously. Us Diablo lovers, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And maybe you might get your feelings hurt with Hobbs. Maybe you might get your feelings hurt with Pall Mall. The only one that's even worth it is Spillane and Morig, maybe, and Chase on to me.
Keep Jack Jones. Chase on, Morig, right? Who else did you say?
You keep Kuntz. You got to keep Kuntz. Because you don't know what the hell he's going to do.
Or could you draft Carter and let Kuntz go? Oh, no, the free agency's first. Never mind.
If we get Carter, you can say bye to Max.
You can say bye to Max?
Mm-hmm.
Why not pair them together?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
You got Chase on. You got Chase on and Kuntz over there. You get another
You'd
young
rather
guy.
Keep Chase on over Max?
And then you want to pay $140 million to a guy that's bitching about your team, riding with coaches that ain't good. His productivity's downside.
We want to trade for Max. We got draft picks.
What's up?
What do you
gonna
want?
give me two? You're gonna give me a 1 and a 2 this year?
Told you.
You better get quite a few ones with that with that dude.
You know what, bro? If you want to build your program like Pete does, number one picks. If you get them right, they activate your season right off the bat.
Yeah, but you got to
right
get them
off
right.
the bat. Look at Philly, bro. Look at these cornerbacks that's out of field. Those are 2 rookies right there.
Cooper DeJean.
Those are 2 rookies, and Quentin Mitchell. They are 2 rookies that were high draft picks that fell to Philly, and they're in Super Bowl now. Because the defense, they have the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they're involved in it. Why do we get that hint, bro? What in those 27 years that we have been shit did we get the idea of saying, you know what, let's pick somebody good. Let's pick somebody that has an impact. Not the biggest. They
did, but then they didn't re-sign him when it was time.
Or they traded him. Khalil Mack should have been traded.
They traded them away. Khalil Mack and Amari Cooper.
And that's Gruden's bullshit. And then McDaniels tried to bring his
guys in. That's that evil bullshit, bro.
We didn't try to do it. And look at. They got everybody that I wanted. They got Carter. Wouldn't you rather have Carter instead of that little piece of shit that we got, number 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody forgets about the Carter thing. Like, he was in a whole legal battle. Like, a lot of people were hating on him.
He would have taken a chance on that kid. He would have done it.
And then, hypothetically, if he gets locked up and then we don't get a draft pick, you pick.
Then we get Ruggs all over again. Right?
Yeah, the next best player was Tyree Wilson, to be fair. So, I mean, he's not good, obviously. He's not good.
But he did. And look how it turned out for the Eagles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I laugh for a minute there because, Gravy, you are saying everything about Max and about my thought process that I've said. And that's why I was laughing. I'm like, hey, I got someone else on the show right now that's totally the same thought process that I've had during all this. I mean, the guy's valuable now. This is the last chance you're going to get draft picks for him, or higher and more draft picks is now. After this season, you're going to get shit for him.
I'll take Max on my team for a minute, bro. I'll take Max on my team for a minute if he does.
I'm not saying to actively get rid of him, but if they're calling and they want him, guess what? You're paying up. You're going to have them though.
Yeah. One thing I hate, bro, is all these players having social media things.
But you understand that's the era now, though, big dog.
There's always
as much as
that ain't football, bro.
As much as you hate that they talk, that they're on there, that's not the way we used to do it. That's not the new way of football, though.
Yeah, that pussy way
changed, and I get you. Like I get you.
That pussy way, and I don't want to be no pussy ass Raider way.
The only one that was like that before all this was Prime, and that was the reason why they call him Prime.
Who does that on the Raiders, bro? Besides this dude,
But that's what I'm saying, though. But that's just how it is now. Devontae did it. His bitch ass was on that Up and Adams show every fucking week.
And then how did he play? He played so good, we got rid of his ass.
But it's so normal now, though. If that's the reason why you don't want him here, like I'm sorry, bro, you're not gonna.
No, I didn't say I don't want Max here.
Because as long as these younger cats, younger players, that's how they are now. That's their life. That's how they live. That's football to them.
Yeah,
it's weird, bro. Like Boots was probably gonna back me up on this one too. It's weird when you're guaranteed money's out, you start talking shit. It's weird. That's always been weird.
Would you take Micah
Fitzpatrick?
No, Parsons.
Micah Parsons from Dallas.
Micah Parsons
for Max
on our team.
Just in general.
Yeah.
He's a big ass.
He has the podcast.
Media bitch. He's the biggest one.
But
and CJ Stroud.
He's more productive than Max. He's more productive than Max. Mm-hmm. He's way more productive than Max, and a running and a harder division.
Yeah.
Great. This is what I said last week. Because you know as well as I do what Dallas wants to do. You know Jerry Jones. You know who he wants already. He wants Genty. I guarantee it. That's the guy he's looking for. We're sitting at number 6. There's a good chance that Genty's there. If Dallas calls us and say, hey, we want to trade for the number 6 pick. We'll give you our 12. And then we sit there and say, all right, well, we want a player in that draft pick for our number 6. And you give them 2 names. You give them Micah Parsons. They turn that down. You ask for CeeDee Lamb. If they say no to both, they say then we're sticking with our number 6.
They're saying no to both. That's the you're not gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna send over either of those players.
No.
One. No, I'm saying either
one of those guys.
They're not sending either one.
If they say no to it, then you don't trade. Then you stay at number 6.
Those guys are better than Max.
That's the thing that gets me on when we do trade things. It's like we think it's like, oh, you give them our 6, we can take Lamb. Or you give them our 6, they'll sign Parsons. Like it doesn't work that way. You know,
Yeah,
it
but this is
sounds
Jerry
good.
Jones we're talking about.
If
He
it
will
would be
sell
that
the
easy,
farm to get a
you know?
player that he.
When was the
he-
last time Jerry Jones traded for something like that?
And last
Oh,
year,
I'll have to look it up.
For who?
Probably
last year
recently.
he traded his who was it? What's his name? That
You got Trey
receiver
Lance, but for what?
and the quarterback. It was with
You got
that.
Trey-
It was with Trey Lance. He didn't
Yeah.
get shit. Probably a fifth.
Exactly. They didn't give up shit either. Yeah.
Well, didn't he? You know, for Trey Lance, he got a third or something. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He got raped right there. He got trade raped right there, bro. But see, that's the Cowboys. They're dysfunctional just as much as we are. You know what I mean? But
yeah, they are. But at the same time, I mean, last year they fucking didn't make the playoffs. But I'll take making the playoffs every year and be dysfunctional over the being shitty. And who are we gonna get next year and still being dysfunctional?
Then you're just gonna be like Pittsburgh, bro. I don't settle for that.
I'd rather be fucking Pittsburgh than us right now.
Nah, bro, you ain't talking for reals, dude. You messed up. Nah, you ain't talking for reals.
How many coaches have they had in their history?
You see, bro, it doesn't matter, but he's still losing every time he gets into the playoffs. It doesn't matter how many.
But they're
coaches he had,
competing. They make it though. See the difference?
They back
We're over
into
here
the
every
playoffs
year
every
hoping
time,
this
bro.
new coach we got is the Messiah. No, he's gonna do it. No, he's gonna do it. Oh no, he came from 7 Super Bowls. He's the fucking answer.
He
How long have
backed
we
into
been
the
doing this
playoffs
shit
again,
for,
bro. They backed into the playoffs again. How you go from going 0-5 in the last 5 games of the season and making the playoffs? How you do that?
Start off good. Yeah.
He started off good with Justin Fields, and he went back to this old ass man, 42-year-old old ass man, and then that's what happened. Lost
we
5
can't be
straight.
talking old. We got the oldest coach in the league. You know, we gotta.
I don't
keep
give a
that
shit.
respect.
He probably played quarterback better than Russell Wilson. And we better not get Russell Wilson on our team, dude. I swear.
So that was the other part I was gonna bring up with
right.
this Pete Carroll shit is
I'm on
now
your menu,
there's
bro.
a bunch of fucking rumors, right? The rumors have begun when it comes to who the Raiders are gonna get a quarterback, bro. I've seen everything from we're getting fucking Sam Darnold to we're trading for Matthew Stafford to that we're gonna go get Russell Wilson and reunite him with Pete.
I'll take Stafford.
Like, I'm surprised someone hasn't said we're fucking going to bring back Rich Gannon at this point, you know? Or even go get Carr back. He's moving to Fresno. That's close to Vegas. Let's go get Carr, you know? Like when's that?
That's why I said, bro, the Raider Nation is stuck on mediocrity. We are stuck because
everybody's still waiting for the next Rich Gannon or the next Plunkett still. That's what everybody's still waiting for.
Every time we get a chance to bring in some new blood, to bring in some new Raiderism to this dysfunctional shit, and if anybody talks about it, like me, I'm very vocal. I want change. I want new shit. This ain't right. You know, I get personal IGs, man, saying, Grab, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, this and that, whatever. I go, all right, prove it to me. Prove it to me. You tell me one good thing that we did good this year. You can name 50 bad things that we led the league in, right? Turnovers, penalties, penalty yards, third down efficiency. We ain't even good on third down efficiency and offense. Red zone, quarterback play got the worst quarterback rating ever. You know, the only bright spot was Brock Bowers. That's it.
And Jacoby Myers hitting his 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I'll give you Jacoby for sure.
He's supposed to do that. He's supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to when you have a good quarterback, not the bullshit we have.
You know,
but not as your number 2 that gets forced to be the number 1 wide receiver.
Right.
The other one hightailed it up in New York.
Just
with the dipshits that we have behind center.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that, bro. Because I call them worse.
I'm being nice because we're AO12 fans around here still, but
well, AOC I think has a future and being a quarterback, but we dicked around with them so much, bro. You know what I mean? That's hard to recover from. The dude was in a situation where he got thrown into the mix by AP, right? It was better than Garoppolo's situation, but he got thrown into the mix with what was he? The passing game coordinator with that other dude. Then the next year he gets beat out by Minshew. He's on the back burner. Then he comes back again with a backup offensive coordinator and a coach that don't know what he's doing. And now maybe Pete Carroll, if he brings a good offensive coordinator in, could teach this dude the right way of how the NFL runs. And maybe AOC might become a decent quarterback for the Raiders because he has a lot of time. What he has like 2-3 more years left.
But how much longer? How
1
many
year
more
left
games
on
do
his
you need to
rookie.
see him before you
They
realize
should.
that's not happening?
Look at the situations he was in, though, bro. If we put this dude in a situation, it ain't like North Turner changed this guy, but he played better, bro. He had 9 touchdowns.
God damn.
He had 9 touchdowns and 1 pick in the last what couple of games, 5-6
Who?
games. AOC.
What games was that?
I don't know what games it was, but the last
I'll go back
couple
to what
we
you
played-
said. How many of those games did we win?
2.
2?
Hmm.
That's gonna cut it.
No, but look at the situation he was in, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Us fans, we pick situations to where we want to favor what we're saying. It was the same
No.
thing with Graham. Look at the situation. A lot of people were hurt, yet we were still top 15. You mentioned the quarterback. Well, look at
But
the
you think
situation
top
AOC
15?
was
We
in.
think top 15's bomb. Like, what was our expectations of this defense when they barely started? I heard
Before what? Before what though?
I heard
Before
top
the
3.
injuries. Before
Top
the
3.
injuries.
And we
I don't know
didn't even-
about
we
top
didn't-
3. I think people who
That's
said
what
top
the-
3
that-
were exaggerating.
I was arguing with a bunch of folks saying that. I was like, man, slow up, bro.
we
Go back
we
down
did
to
not have
12
the
or 10.
secondary to be top 3. Yeah.
I was
Mhm.
like, man, you got
Well,
to chill. You got
What
to
did we
chill.
finish at the end of 2023? We were in the top 10, weren't we?
Nah.
Were we
What?
like actually number 10 at the end of 2023? Because the defense
I
stepped
can't
up
remember
big
if we were
time.
top 10. I
The
know that
second
was
half
the
of the season.
expectation coming into this season was a top 10 defense.
Mhm.
Mhm. Oh shit, I didn't know this. Hold up. Can we get a moment of silence today? Plane crashed into Blackhawk in Washington,
Oh.
D.C. Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Oh no.
It's crazy.
That
Yeah,
Ja
it's
Raider.
crazy.
Where Ja Raider been at, bro? You don't
Ja-
like me no
Ja-
more, Ja Raider? Well,
Ja be sending me the news, big dog. He be sending me the news.
I thought I
Mhm.
was good with. I thought I was good with Ja, bro.
Coaches get axed every year because they are not working out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because people are like, oh, we only signed Pete to a 3-year deal. I'm like, shit, our coaches have only been lasting a year. Let's hope he
That's a-
fuck.
that's a
If
lot-
he
that's
makes
a
it to
lot.
3, that's a success.
I mean, he has that option. You know, he could be.
He's got that
70
4th-year option.
He could be. He could be 76. That's a team option, so they could bring him back, or maybe they could get his successor out the way. You know what I mean? That's
He
cool.
said, Marshawn's coming out of retirement. Man, a lot of people want Marshawn to come, even as a coach. Well, what do you think about that, Gravy? You as a former coach, people think that anyone who played can just come in and like, oh, they could coach them because they could build them like him or
Man,
like that.
I'm still a coach, bro, and it's breaking me down because I can't do it because of my surgery. But
Right.
I'll be 9 months in, and I'll probably go back to the high school. So
Yeah.
But Marshawn Lynch, I dug at Seattle and Buffalo. Marshawn Lynch didn't do shit for the Raiders.
No, I mean, I love him as a
Look-
Raider because of where he's
Yeah,
from.
Yeah, he's from.
Yeah.
Oakland. He has this
Yeah.
big ass. I've seen him before. He has this big ass Oakland on his front, the chest. And he's a character, bro. He's a real nice guy. Real cool.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he's the one that yelled out in the middle of fucking
Yeah,
Carroll's conference. That tells you who Marshawn is, you know?
Did you see the video afterwards when they were in the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
then he said
That
was
was
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good and all, but Marshawn as a coach and stuff, nah. I don't think I don't know if he don't have it in him. You know, we'll be just going back to AP again. Does he know what he's doing? Does he know how to teach?
Right.
Does he know how to teach? Does he know how to fundamentally? Is he good?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
not.
want.
I'm not all for Marshawn being a
Later.
running back
Mm.
coach. I don't think that would work very well.
Or
And not that he
Charles-
wouldn't mesh with Pete Carroll and the other coaches and everything. I just
Mhm.
I would just hope that he would be serious. That's the thing, because he's just a big prankster.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. I don't think that
He's a
would
big
work
old
for him.
kid, bro. He's a big old kid with a bunch of money.
Yeah,
just
he is.
spending
Right.
it and having a good time, bro. Football's serious, bro. At that level, it's very serious. And you know, when you hear the AP stories, it's like he didn't take it serious, bro. He was doing a lot of shit different. So, and I hope getting Pete Carroll it didn't set us back.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
and I know some people think, you know, that's a setback getting Pete, but I think it goes back to what you were saying in the beginning, bro. How in the conference he talked about competition, you know, competition at every position, and
Mhm.
it maybe not being how we thought. I thought the same thing you did with Johnson. if Johnson came in, I was giving us 2-3 years, before we start to be competitive. As opposed to with Carroll, I mean, I'm still questioning our offensive coordinator. We don't have one yet, and what that's going to look like. Because to me, that's the biggest problem. So until I see that, then I'll be more optimistic about winning. But it does make me feel like these fools do want to win now.
Oh,
they're not going to
shit.
wait 3-4 years from now. Yeah. What happened?
I just put it on the news. They actually have video of the helicopter and the plane colliding.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Dang.
Yeah, I
It's
put it on Fox
entirely
News. There was 60 passengers. It looks like American Airlines. 60 passengers on that plane and 4 crew members on the military. Oh no, 60 passengers on the plane and 4 crew members on the plane.
Yeah, he said 60 lost their lives. Yeah.
Damn.
How does a
It looks
big
like
old
it's
plane? How does a big old plane like that crash into a helicopter that low?
That has to be a mistake. They shouldn't have been in the same path.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
we went to DC actually quite a few years ago with the kids when they were younger, and we stayed at a hotel and we were overlooking the Pentagon. When I tell you the planes, when they fly in to Reagan International, they are close to the hotel because of the way they have to turn to come in to avoid literally flying over DC. And then military Blackhawks fly by constantly. At one point, we were standing in the window. We were like on the 12th floor, and my son was standing at the window with me. And the Blackhawk flew slowly by the hotel, and the guy sitting on the side with the door open was waving at my son. I mean, that's how close they were. I mean, they were maybe 200 feet away from the building. So the helicopters flying over DC is nonstop over there. But they just showed it, and I was like, holy shit.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for Pete.
What do you think we do on the offense, bro, when it comes to Pete? I know he's a run first type person, so that makes me feel better.
That's Darrell Bevell.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, that's Darrell Bevell right there. Darrell Bevell.
Yeah. Yeah. You be cool with him as a hire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You too, Nate?
Yeah, I like Darrell
That's
Bevell,
my number
honestly.
one. That's my number one right there.
That's your number one because we have Pete. That was your number one, period.
That's my number one because we have Pete. My number one offensive.
And he just got let go from Seattle, right? Isn't he the one?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's
the quarterback coach for Miami. Yeah.
No, it was Miami.
You know,
he's the quarterback coach for the Dolphins, right?
Right. Yeah, he's been
the Tua
offensive quarterback.
Yeah,
the Tua's Tua, bro. He's gonna do. You know what? You know what I love about Tua?
No, but Tua got better when they changed regimes, though. Even though he's still Tua, but you did see the improvement in him.
When McDaniel got there,
and shit like that. Yeah, when McDaniels and them took over, you saw him get better. Yeah,
and he's a quarterback guy. You know what I mean? So obviously he's a quarterback coach for a real good athlete in Tua, but
rundown.
Was good.
The thing that I'm impressed with is that whoever we get, you know, if it's a free agency or if it's a young guy, he's gonna teach the guy to be successful for us because I know these guys are tired of not having a quarterback, and in the long run, Aiden O'Connell will benefit from him too. Because I see Aiden O'Connell in our future, bro. I don't know why I do that, but I do, bro. Because he's the best thing we got right now, bro.
Right now, yes.
Can you talk about Raider fans being okay with being mediocre?
Yeah.
No. Wait. I'm not saying mediocre. AOC. I'm saying the coaching was bad, and I seen the show you had with grades and all this stuff. I'm straight up F, bro. Straight up F coaching, straight up F offensively, straight up F defensively.
I don't think that was us, but I know what show you're talking about. Were they graded and shit? Yeah.
Was it yours? I don't know.
No, I think that was AR. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I can't tell you guys apart, bro. You guys are so good. But if that was the case, bro, I think that Darrell Bevell would be a great asset to this because he worked with Pete. He worked with Pete before, and then Pete didn't really have a terrible or even all his offense was good.
Mhm.
But what the quarterback did with Geno, shit, I wouldn't even mind picking up Geno, bro.
Yeah, I know Geno's name is out there.
I wouldn't mind
One of
picking
the
up
names
Geno.
we threw out was
We had to
the
trade for
receiver
Geno.
over in Seattle.
DK.
That's our Madden trade scenario, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
He gets paid a lot of money, bro. He gets paid a lot
Yeah.
of money.
Right. Mhm.
I don't know.
I mean, you got it. You might as well spend it. Spend it on something. Mhm.
Well, you got to think of we this GM got a big decision. He should be doing it now. Telesco should have had some of these guys, the good ones, sold up already. That's why I'm pissed off about Telesco. Telesco should have had some of, like, who do you want? Moreg, right?
Do you think Morag should have been signed already, Morag?
He should have been signed along. I'll do with the
Yeah.
27 free agents on 1-year contracts.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You got to take care of these guys.
I'll tell you what, Spytek's got his work cut out for him because of how many he's going to do at one shot before free
Because these guys
agency is
get emotional, Leo, and they're gonna say, "Man, forget he didn't give me a deal. Shoot, I'm gonna get 12 million over here."
Well, Morag already said he was going to test the free agent market.
That he might go,
Mhm.
but don't let him go out there, bro. Say, "Hey, let's do something right now. What's up?
Mhm.
You ain't the best safety in the world, but you're top 10. Let's go. Let's see that pay grade."
Yeah, March 1st is going to be fun once that
Mhm.
the free agency period starts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Spillane, hey, you're not the greatest linebacker up there, but you're our guy. Let's go. How much you want? What's up? Chason, you had a good year. What you think? You're number one pick. You're acting like it now. Come on, what's up?
Yeah.
Just give him the money we're gonna have to spend to retain who we want to retain out of those.
It's gonna be
27.
half of it, bro. We don't have 100 million.
Yeah.
Half of it.
Yeah,
I know we have 27,
we're
but
gonna
I
be
don't want to keep
pen-
all
pen-
27 of
pennies
those
after that.
motherfuckers.
No.
I don't think we need to keep all 27 of those.
No, I'm not
some
saying
of them
that.
are gonna
But
go,
even if
bro.
you,
Some
even
of
if
them are
you,
gonna
I
go.
think
even if you
more
keep
than some of
15
them,
or
more
10
than
of
half of
those,
those. You know,
it's
like
still
off the
gonna
top
take a
of my
chunk out of
head,
our
I would
salary
say
cap.
like how you're saying. Morag, yes, right.
Mhm.
Spillane, yes. Okay.
Case on.
Chason, to me, I would split between him and Kuntz. See who's the one that's who we got to pay more, right?
Yeah.
Between those two,
Probably because
and then you got who's the other one? Hobbs. Hobbs to me is, I get
I
you're our
think he's
best slot,
leaving.
but
Yeah.
how available have you been, bro? Have you been available a whole season for us?
Pal Mal was a restricted free agent.
Mal.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paul
he
Mal's
got to.
different.
I think you got to
He
resign
needs to
him.
keep. Yeah.
Pal Mal could play Hobbs' position.
Mhm.
He's
Mhm.
bigger, he's stronger,
Yeah.
he's faster, and then that's where I
So
think
to me, that's
that's
what
where I think Pal Mal could be
like,
at. And I would keep Epps, bro. If he's good, he
Epps
was the
is another
leader.
one.
He
If
was the
coming out
leader
without
of that
him there,
secondary,
yeah.
bro.
How
He was the
good
leader
he
of that
was.
secondary.
Yeah.
He was the leader of that secondary.
Oh
when
shoot,
he got
LaFleur
hurt.
still out there?
well, no,
He's still with the Rams.
get out there. Yeah, he's with the Rams.
He's with the Rams.
So
It's
now,
if we pay him to come over.
so now they can do lateral moves. They're able, if they're under contract, they can do lateral moves. So that's why the name Michael Flores is also being thrown out there. But Slowick is available.
Slowick is available. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like him, bro. I would like for us at least to interview him
What was it?
if
Texans?
we can. It Texans.
Yeah, the Texans.
Yeah, Texans. He got let go by the Texans, right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
The whole regression of
They
decline in the
regressed
offense,
this year.
huh?
Yeah.
The
yeah,
decline
that's
in the
where
offense this year.
he took the blame for that.
Well,
Do
you know what?
blame
Those
him,
guys
or do
are
you
great,
blame
but
the injuries on the offense. Because CJ had no receivers, right? He lost his receivers.
he had Dale or Nico any time of the season, and then Mixon was his savior, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a big
he
pickup
ran his
getting
ass
Mixon.
off this year.
Yeah.
Big time, bro.
I have Mixon in
The
fantasy,
stats
man.
is
He
saying
left the
that
whole
Brady
year,
will
bro.
be
He
picking the
won the
next
shit.
OC, and from there the QB as well to pair them up. See, and I don't mind picking the OC to pair with your QB. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it is Brady, what's wrong with Brady picking him?
He's not the general manager. Yeah, you got to go.
No.
You got to see the reason why the Raiders are so messed up is sometimes back in the day you had the owner picking and you had
Fuck,
a GM.
those were horrible
Sometimes
days.
that's all we ever did.
You had Lombardi. You had Lombardi over there. I couldn't say
Mhm.
shit. I just did the
Yeah.
contract. And then,
I still remember when Chris had his interview with Hugh, and
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson talked about how Al Davis never let him touch the defense
mm.
at all, not one thing. Yeah, the Al
And
control.
that tripped everybody out because Al Davis was so bigger, stronger, faster offensively that he thought he was an offensive guy, but he started as a cornerback coach, bro.
Yeah. Mhm.
And always you want to run the wing T shit that the Army runs and all that T heavy and diamond formation and shit. You see the Raiders doing that? Hey, the Kansas City did the last
All a mile
weekend.
better than Hobbs is nasty work. OJ's telling you to stop it, bro.
Oh,
Saying you're all on today.
Omar don't like Power Mouth because he been on Hobbs nutsack ever since he got brought to the Raiders, bro. And when he
I
plays
don't
that
know
shit,
about
he
keeping
stay
Epps
with it.
though. How is Epps gonna look after that injury, Big Dog?
How many NFL players had a knee injury and came back and were all pro, bro? It happens. Epps is an athlete, bro. He's an older guy. We need a veteran on that secondary. Look how young we are, bro. Moore's even young. Moore is young.
This is one of the youngest fucking Raider teams I've seen in a long
All we got to do is get rid of Jenkins, bro. We'll be the youngest team in it. Jenkins.
Yeah, he's the one that throws the number off the average.
Yeah, bro.
People want to bring in Aaron Rodgers too. No,
fuck that, bro. No.
It's a very young team.
Last guy I want.
Very young team, and I was happy. You know, I know I'm talking shit about the defense, but I was very happy at how them young dudes stepped up, bro. How that dude Holmes, and I'm a Webb dude. I want Webb to play.
Yeah,
you know?
I like
I'm
Webb a lot,
man,
too.
this Holmes came in and started making
who
plays.
Who coached those guys?
Huh?
Who coached those guys?
Oh, the dude from Fresno, my boy from Fresno.
Patrick Graham was their coach last year, maybe.
No, the DB coach is 1-on-1 with the Patrick Graham scheme, bro. You got it twisted, bro. I got friends, dude. I got a lot of friends that played in the NFL, and then they tell me how coaches. They tell me, man, there's some sorry ass coaches out there in the NFL, bro. That they don't have no reputation. They're just friends of the coach.
What about Amari Cooper? Rafa, he ain't coming back, bro.
Oh, come on, Rafa. That's a dumb thing you ever said, bro. He didn't want to be here from the get-go.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he even play in the AFC Championship? Did anybody see Cooper out there?
Yeah.
He had like one reception. I seen one for sure.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They didn't want to throw to him because he dropped it.
Why would they want to?
No, because they had him strapped down, bro.
And Collins was having a game too. Matt Collins was playing. Him and Coleman.
Yeah, he was.
They were the go-to guys.
I'll take Matt Collins.
They had Cooper locked the fuck down, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't running hard, like he wasn't getting the ball. He's one of those.
Yeah, because you know how he gets, right? He doesn't get the ball. He stops trying, and yeah.
And you know, you want receiver. I like receivers on my teams that are vocal, that talk a lot.
Oh, so that's the guy who can talk as the receiver, not the.
No, that's Amari's problem. He don't. You know what I mean? Look, bro. You see bad receivers, bro. You like Amon Ra. He talks shit.
I like Amon Ra. See, but he talks shit, but he back it up.
You know, Chase talks shit. Jefferson talking
shit.
Chase
is my favorite, bro.
Bro. They got their jewelries on. They're wearing their Rolexes, playing football games. That's capping on you, DB.
You know who I used to like that was like that with his chain was a Crabtree.
Yeah. That's a type dude we need, bro. That's a type guy we need. We don't need that all of a sudden you get mad, Devontae Adams. Man, I don't care if he went to Fresno State. He sucks right now. He pissed me off, bro. You don't want to be.
Damn.
Get out, bro.
I was glad.
Gravy mad at you, Tay. You fucked up, bro.
Go with your boy, bro. Go with your boy.
I'm like that
deal over there.
We lost him.
Bro. Like you out, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be with his other best friend at the Saints.
Have slumber parties and tag team and do that shit.
So I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm glad Tyler brought it up. So I hope we get a good running back because I don't see us getting a good quarterback. With where we are in the draft at 6, I already told you that whatever Cam and Sanders are going higher. If they fall, whatever. Or even with what we have or what's out there in free agency, I don't see us getting someone that's going to be the answer. So to me, the answer, what we're going to rely on is that running game, right? You're going to add another guard to the line, beef it up, get it stronger, and get you a good running back. Who the fuck is that going to be? Can we do that in the draft? This draft is big on running backs, bro. Starting with your boy Genty, right?
I'll get one in the draft. If I may speak. But that Montgomery's out there, bro. Najee Harris is out there, bro.
I want Najee. I really want.
And you can pluck those dudes if you got to pay. You know what I mean?
So did you like what you saw out of Najee in that last 0-5 stretch?
No. But they didn't use him, bro. They try to make light to Russell Wilson. That was their problem. They mixed in Warren more than they mixed in
They
Najee.
did use Warren. Mhm.
And then they're two different running backs. So put together, they're different as far as game wise. And then they were playing teams that stopped the run, bro. They were playing the Bengals. They were playing the.
Oh man.
I knew Des was gonna say that. He always messing with me with Najee, man. He's always messing with me with Najee. You guys gonna talk about Najee or what?
Damn, Des. No, I'm 50-50 on Najee. I won't be mad and I won't be like,
What
oh,
about Montgomery? Montgomery's out there. They got to pay both
Montgomery?
them dudes. They got to pay
Yeah.
both them dudes. And then I'd rather keep Gibbs than Montgomery.
Yeah, if I was the
Montgomery's a
Lions,
good-
I would keep Gibbs. Yeah,
Over
I would keep
Montgomery.
Gibbs if I was them.
I don't think Najee's going back to Pittsburgh regardless. I think he's going elsewhere no matter what. You
Come
know,
on to the Raiders, baby. And prove
you
Des
know
a
what?
Raider wrong, bro.
Warren's the future for them on running back. So
What about what Real Talk saying that I ain't paying Najee with the running back class?
Yeah,
I'm good on
that's
that.
what I
Yeah,
kind
this
of
class
stand on
is
this.
so
I
good.
think
You don't
Najee's
gotta
gonna
go
ask
out there
for
and pay big bucks.
way too much. Exactly, you
I
can
don't
get
think
two
he's gonna
good
be
fucking running backs
expensive.
on
Did-
lower
Yeah.
contracts.
I heard the same thing when one guy that we drafted got away from us. And what is he
Who?
doing fucking right now?
Yeah.
What do you
Josh
mean who?
Jacobs. He's talking about Josh
Yeah.
Jacobs. But
Yeah, and I
We
get
said all
everybody-
this shit.
that's on
Everybody said
Telesco and
all
company
this-
for
no,
wanting to
everybody
save
said
$3
all
million,
this shit.
right?
We could get
Yeah.
two running backs compared to what he wants to get paid.
Mhm.
He
No, I
got
feel you.
paid.
we didn't do
I'm
anything at the
saying-
running back. We just stayed with fucking Zeus, and he was garbage.
And how does that feel? How does that feel?
With
But
Zeus, with McCormick, and what?
But
No, who did we
the
get?
fact is, we didn't
Madison?
address. Yeah, we
We got
didn't
Madison?
address the running back. Like,
Abdullah.
Yeah, you got a
Don't
Madison.
get me
you got
we
started
got
on
Madison.
Madison,
Abdullah.
but that's not
Yeah.
addressing the running back room. Like
Yeah.
they already thought they had Zeus, and he was a lock.
They fucked up thinking they had a running back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm.
Dude
That's why
got
I'm
in the
not
zone.
sold on like, oh, McCormick looked good those games. Fuck that.
Nah, bro.
No, yeah, no.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Save that shit. He been hurt every 3 years. He been hurt.
Mhm.
I'm tired of waiting for dudes to come back.
You
hurt.
got the running back Neal from Kansas. He's another one.
Yeah.
Right?
He's a bomb. He's a bomb. I like that dude from Carolina. We got to get that dude
Yeah,
from
Marion
Carolina.
Hampton.
Hampton.
Carolina.
Get Hampton.
You got
I
the
don't
dude
care
from
about
Ohio
Johnson.
State.
Both
Johnson
of them
can
from
go.
Ohio State. Yeah, I'm
Johnson
good with
can go.
Genty.
Them
Yeah,
guys-
he can go.
Both
fucking
those
take it.
running backs from Ohio State.
Yeah,
are
Chagon
probably number
Henderson
3.
and Quishon Judkins.
Would you be good with Genty at 6?
No,
Nah,
Well,
that's
No.
way too. That's way for us.
way too high.
For us, with all the problems we have, at 6, I hope this dude really considers thinking to get the best interior guy, offense or defense, or that corner. And then that you're sewing up multiple holes that we'll have all of a sudden. If you get a tackle or even a guard, and then that sews up the protection, you know if they get an offensive lineman 6, you know they're getting a quarterback in the later rounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't get
You
with
know
this
that.
Sam Darnold shit, bro. No.
No, yeah, I'm good
Uh-uh.
off Sam Darnold.
4 for 80. Wow,
Mm-mm.
that's a
You're gonna
lot.
pay a lot of money,
I'm
bro.
good.
When you do something like that, you get locked into a fucking quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a commitment, bro.
That's a commitment. So then what does that mean with us drafting one or getting a future quarterback?
We draft
draft
him. We would draft that too. We're drafting at
I'll
2
draft
or
one.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
we still draft one.
Yeah,
We
I
just
don't know.
draft one at a later round.
And then there's another route. People say we could get Kirk Cousins. We could get
Nope. No, we don't need
I
Kirk
could trade
Cousins.
for
hell
Stafford.
no.
Trade for
See,
Stafford.
Stafford, I would be open to, bro.
I wouldn't
With
say
the coaching staff, like with Pete, and then you bring in Stafford, he can still play. He can still sling it.
What about Justin Fields?
Oh hell no! Come on, man.
Why?
How many?
Russell, better than Russell, for sure.
Way better.
That makes him better.
Uh huh. Way
I
better.
mean, we're just talking
Well,
about how trash.
Leo, who
Russell
do we
is.
got, bro? Who do we got? We're talking about Russell.
I know that, but
then
you're
you
just trying to
stay
tell me
with
that
AOC at that point.
Fields is gonna make us
me.
so much better than what we have
over
now.
Fields.
Over Fields.
Oh
Over
my.
Fields.
For what Pete Carroll
Wow.
wants to do, run the ball, play action, deep shots. I think AOC
But
is
there's
more
nothing
accurate.
wrong-
He's-
But there's nothing wrong. He had a running quarterback already at Seattle, bro. He had two of them. Geno gets
That-
out of there. Geno
Geno
gets
does
out of there.
not get out of there. Geno does
He
not get out.
can.
And Russell Wilson, yes. Russell Wilson,
He
and
can.
when his
Geno
heyday,
became more
MVP
pocket.
better than AOC.
Geno became more pocket when Pete took over for him. His problem
then
was he used to always run before. And then with
And then
Pete, he settled down and threw the ball more and ran less. Yeah. Mhm.
Because they got that running back. What's his name?
And they had the running game in Seattle. Yeah.
They got Charbonnet in their starter,
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker. Said if we had something like that, I don't give a shit who the quarterback. AOC could be the quarterback.
That's why.
We
That's
had
what I
that-
think the approach that we should go is get those running backs first, establish the run game because that's what he wants to do, and then you can address your quarterback at that point. But obviously, it's hard to do it right now. But that's I think
So
that's
with
the
the
approach
OC
that they're
he's going to
go.
bring in, the dude you're saying,
Bevell.
is he a good fit
Bevell,
with
yeah.
Fields?
Oh yes. For the beginning stage, he knows how to.
What's he
develop.
going to do with Fields that all these other fools couldn't understand?
Well, you got a picture of you if you're gonna draft a running back and use him or not and not get nobody in free agency, right? So we don't pick up a Najee, which will be better for our running game instantly, right? And
Oh, because he's instantly better than what we have. I'll give you that.
yeah, and then if you get somebody like Montgomery, that's probably
I'm
the same.
better
thing,
with-
Montgomery's an instant better than what we have.
and
Yeah.
probably he's smaller than Najee, but he's
Mhm.
faster. He get that. He get done. Both of those
A
guys will
healthy
get it done.
Kenneth Walker?
Would be dope, yeah.
A healthy Kenneth Walker? Yeah.
But he's gonna
Mhm.
get paid. He's
Yeah,
gonna get
he's
paid
gonna
in
get
Seattle. He's a lead man. Or if you want to work with Seattle, get fucking Charbonnet, bro. He's better than what we got now too. Too. But anyway, you to have a running quarterback like that is just better towards your running game, bro. You could do like you look at football right now, bro. You look at all these teams, Kansas City and Philly, running this triple option shit now. It's old school.
I wouldn't call it triple option, but yeah.
It's a triple option, bro. I see Kansas
It's
City
not
running
a
the
triple option, bro.
Bro,
It ain't like we're
yeah.
watching old school.
Why was he
80s,
running
90s
the
Notre Dame
corner?
versus
Nah,
Michigan.
bro, it's different, bro. It's different.
How many
It-
fullbacks do you see lined up out there?
It's not a fullback, it's a tight end. It's not a fullback
Yeah,
anymore,
no.
it's a tight end. That's why you're getting mixed up in it. But it's just same thing. He's just not pitching it to a running back. The running back's doing a swing pass or something like that, and it's money. The diversion is the option, but it's money. And then that's what they
You're
kinda
telling me
run the same-
Kansas City runs a triple option?
A lot of teams do.
Kansas City. You saw look at the teams in the Super Bowl. Kansas City runs a
Yes,
triple
Kansas
option.
City runs a triple option. So did
Andy
with
Reid.
with the running back, with the quarterback like that can move, bro. Wouldn't you do that?
I think he gets so fixated on the whole mobile running quarterback thing.
Every damn coach is. Every
Are they
coach is
though?
in NFL.
But go ahead.
I don't think the Bengals are. Go ask the Bengals if they rather have
Yeah,
Joe Burrow
But he's
or
the
a running
best
quarterback.
They got the best guy to do that, bro. And they protect him. No, they don't. They don't protect him. That's the problem.
Protect him, yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh hell no! That is the last dude I fucking want. Milrow, get the fuck out of here. You can even
Hey,
get it right in
I'm
college.
good off Milrow, dude.
Mhm.
A big,
But-
strong arm can move.
That's cool. He's big. He looks good in shorts and t-shirt. But tell
He
him to
looks
throw
good.
a
He looks
10-yard
good
out.
in the
What
damn
happens?
uniform too, Leo. He looks
Yeah,
good
but
in
what
the
happens when he
uniform.
throws a 10-yard out?
No.
He throws it to the other fucking team.
That's where I was kind of going with the whole you're saying Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. They are
Yeah.
quarterbacks that have the capability to run. They're not running quarterbacks.
Thank
Like
you.
Patrick Mahomes is always the wants to throw the ball. Whenever he scrambles out, he's looking downfield, and that's
To
why
throw.
when he runs, to throw. Whenever he
Mhm.
runs out of the pocket towards the line of scrimmage, that's what pulls down the defense and then
Yeah.
right over them every time. Because it's like,
I've said that. He
Just stay back.
He makes,
still.
but he moves around. He moves around to.
That's mobile, not running. There's a difference.
It's hard. It's hard for a DB, just like we say, an offensive
Mhm.
line can block for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
It's hard for a cornerback to cover for 6 seconds. You know,
Yeah.
it's very hard because you can't focus on this guy. You're watching the quarterback.
Oh,
Patrick
yeah.
Mahomes is 100% a master at doing that. You know,
Yeah, because
a
the longer you got to
master
cover
at
the
doing
dude, the
it.
chances of you staying.
The
with
harder
him.
it is. That's why you
Mhm.
see Kelsey wide open, and I'm like, what the
Mhm.
hell? How you
Yeah.
how you leave a guy like that in the middle of the end zone wide open, right?
Yeah.
The cornerback's over here looking for him, and he can't find
Yeah,
him
because
the way
everyone's
they-
trying to run around and stay with someone.
Yeah, that's why he does that. That's why
Yeah, but
Mahomes
that's
is a master.
to what Nate was saying. That's mobile, not running quarterback.
That's
People
not running.
confuse the two, bro.
I'm not saying get a quarterback to do QB traps or
You talking about
QB
triple
options.
option, fucking.
Nah, bro, I don't want no Lamars. I don't need it. I don't
That's a
need
running
Lamars or
quarterback, dog.
Kyler
That's the
Murray's
difference.
or anything like that. If they want to trade Kyler Murray, I'll take him in a minute. But
Oh, I would take Kyler, but I'm a
I'll take
Kyler Murray
Kyler,
fan. So I would take
but
Kyler.
why not get Justin Fields for cheaper?
Kyler balls out for the short dudes.
Why not get Justin Fields for cheaper?
Because Kyler Murray
Because
is more
he's cheaper,
accurate than
doesn't
Justin
mean he's gonna be
Fields.
better,
Justin Fields
bro.
is not a pure passer.
Yeah, you can tell he's not.
Well, Justin Fields like playing video games instead of looking at his playbook, and he plays like it. You know what
No,
I mean?
you
He
mean
plays
Murray.
like
Kyler Murray.
Kyler
yeah,
Murray.
yeah.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray's like a little boy. You know what I mean? You got to grow up, bro. That's why I think the problem with Sanders is going to be. I think Sanders is going to be the same way as Kyler Murray because everything's fun for him, bro. You got to get serious. Why aren't you participating in the Senior Bowl? Everybody wants to see it. How come you're not participating in it? Yeah. Why aren't you
He's
participating?
not playing in that game?
He's just sitting there, bro. He's just sitting there watching these guys practice when he could be out there proving you're a top. Or maybe this is just him, bro. This is just him to me.
He's gonna ruin his stock.
He's gonna ruin his stock till he falls to us. Till he falls to us, and he's gonna fall to 6 because people go, he got a bad attitude and all this stuff, right?
Yep.
But it ain't just him. That's how these kids are now.
Who else is out there?
Cam Ward played the second game of his bowl game.
He got a record and left.
And he sat down, right?
He
said, fuck this. I'm done.
That's why I don't want Ward right there alone.
That's how these kids are now, though. College is different.
Not actually, not Jackson Dart, though.
Yeah.
No.
You got to remember how, right? It's different because these kids used to want to come here to make money. They don't have to come here to make money anymore.
Well, no, they come
you
here,
look at what's his name from Georgia,
more money.
Stayed in college and he made more money going to Miami. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Carson Beck.
Yeah,
you got $6.5 million to stay one more year in college.
And you know what's going to happen to him when he's a draft? He's probably going to go to Miami and play in a different league and play Florida State where they're really fast over there, and then he's going to get stuck and probably hurt.
Oh, so you're saying Florida State's better than the SEC teams he was playing?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they got dope ass corners though. Pretty sure they got dope ass corners. How can you
argue with Darnold when it's the last time the Raiders had a quarterback throw for 35 touchdowns? Wasn't it Carr?
How can I argue with Donald? Look at his last 2 games. The last game of the season, he couldn't even get that win. Yeah. And the playoff game. Whatever.
Whenever the Raiders had a Kevin O'Connell. The last time the Raiders had a Kevin O'Connell, so
that's the reason why Sam Darnold.
That's why Cousins look good.
Yeah,
that's why Darnold looks good, right?
Yeah.
Gravy said earlier about coaching these dudes. You need a coach to coach these quarterbacks. In Minnesota, they have that. We don't have that in Las Vegas, bro.
Exactly.
And look at the weapons he's got in Minnesota too. So of course
JJ,
of course he's gonna have
that dude. That other dude's from USC, right? Addison.
Yeah, Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, man. That's the thing that I say, fellas, is that if before, like I say on our show with Lo and Gabe, I said before I talk about any players, bro, and I've been talking about players already, but before I talk about any players, seriously, like this is the guy I want. This is the guy I want. I want to see who the coach is.
I agree.
Offensively.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get a good one,
and I agree with you that because I remember last year after the Senior Bowl was when I heard more about JPJ. And that was from what the coaches were saying about him. And all the things you heard about him being there, And you're right from when you hear from that sense. Yeah.
And I'm not saying that we were terrible at coaching.
This game this weekend's important for the stock to rise and the combine. And then whatever you do for the pro days. This game here this weekend is the big because
but if your stock's already up,
action.
Do you still have more to prove?
I don't. Not to me. Not to me. His stock isn't up for me.
No, maybe not to you. But what I'm saying, if the league already sees you as a top 5 pick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're going against
you have to prove.
Well, now
Well,
you're going
show 'em,
against the
bro.
best of the best. Now you can show why you're worthy.
And I
of
think that's
that
where it
early
goes back
pick.
to what Pete Carroll was saying is that's where the competition part comes, right? You want a player that wants to compete regardless.
And what is
if
he
he's
proving? What is he
seen as the
proving
best
right
one,
there, bro?
right?
What is he? What is Shadir Sanders proving right there? Not being
Man, why
involved.
y'all always dogging on my boy Shador? This is not the dog Shador
Well, what
show.
is he proving? You just said it right now. You just said it right now. Pete Carroll said, "Be competitive." What?
No, and I get you. I get that
What is
part.
Shadir Sanders not doing when he at the Senior Bowl against competition?
I understand. I get that part, but I think with me is the whole. That's the mentality now of these players, though. It's different than from our era.
The pussy.
I wouldn't take
it
Shador
really
with
is.
the second pick. I wouldn't even pick him in the first round with the last pick in the first round.
But you don't like him, so that makes sense.
It's not even that. There's something about him. I just got a bad feeling. There's bad juju.
All this going to fashion shows and missing practice.
But what does that have to do with anything?
I don't care about that.
What
What
do you mean, bro? You want your quarterback dressing up in balloon shit and all that stuff, bro?
You know what,
bro?
Caleb Williams. I hated that motherfucker. But at USC, he balled. He balled, right? I don't give a fuck if he painted his nails, how he dressed. If
he wore a dress, homeboy. Nah, bro.
But did he or did he not ball out in college?
Did he win a championship?
Not everybody does. At that point, you either for the SEC or Big Ten in order to win it.
You see Jaden Daniels doing that shit?
Did Jaden Daniels win a championship?
Hey, but he got closer than Caleb Williams.
But what I'm saying is you can't base that. That's like such. We're older and we got to stop thinking like, oh, he wears a dress, he can't ball.
Who's a better quarterback?
Between who? In college, Caleb was better.
Right now, dude, I don't give a shit about college. See, people throw stats around like he did 50 touchdowns.
Don't go
in
stats.
college.
You started the show throwing stats.
No, that's pro stat. That's pro stat. Those are real. Those are legit. Those are documented. I don't give a shit what you did in college. I don't care what you did at Jackson State. I didn't care what you did. Look at that last BYU game, how he played against a good team. What happened?
Yeah. The
negative 35 yards rushing, meaning he couldn't avoid the sacks. So he's not mobile.
How impressive was that on your last game you ever played? But no, after that, you jump on a fucking private plane and go to Rome to go see Rihanna walk around in a bathing suit. That's how important you were.
I would have hopped on that.
That's how bad you felt for losing that game, bro.
Yeah,
that's how bad you felt. That's how bad you felt not to be with your teammates, bro.
I think the thing that Spytek and Carroll were preaching in the press conference is we want guys that love football. And does that preach that you love football?
See, and in that aspect, I get
sitting out, doing all this other bullshit on the side and being loud and obnoxious and whatever you call it. Like, they want guys that love football and are about the game. And to me, that just does not, correlate with Shador.
Nate, as the youngest guy in the panel, bro, how many of those traits do you see in these young guys that do come up that they love football now?
Yeah. There's a ton of people that are like that, like are loud and flamboyant and
social media
exactly. There's a ton, but there are people that are into football. Like Max is the same age as I am. He loves fucking football. Like you can't argue that. He grinds every day.
Taylor Swift.
Like there's still people out there that do it for the love of the game, and they still have that mentality. Like obviously they're more few and far between now more than ever, but
that's what I'm saying.
But there's
a lot less now than before. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But you are still going to be able to find people.
I gotta ask this, Mark Carbona. Are you like Donald's cousin or something, or is he like your brother-in-law? Because he's been hyping him for like the last.
He might be his agent, the way Turf is the agent for him.
Yeah. Like that's like a business logo.
Hey,
just how you're just how Jeff is the AO12's agent.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sincere McCormick too. Turf's an agent for Sincere McCormick.
Yeah.
He's the only dude I know that got a Sincere McCormick jersey.
Do you guys really think being in Vegas is a factor when it comes to making sure what kind of players we pick?
I think it is now after the
Ruggs thing. I didn't think prior to that. After the Ruggs thing, I think now it's
what about
kind of have to.
Well,
that's why. From Ruggs on, I think now you have to be like, all right, fuck, like you kind of have to keep it in the back of your mind. Obviously, they can't be your deciding factor, But
Right.
I think
You
now,
have to assign chaperones to these guys.
That, if anything, I think
Yeah.
that's why we never picked Jalen Carter. Sadly.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He
that could
doesn't
be
need a
it.
babysitter now. I'll tell you that.
But
He doesn't
then
need
when
a
he
ba-
got to Philly,
He doesn't need a
his
babysitter now on the way to the Super Bowl.
No,
and-
but
and
his
wait to be
babysitters
an
were in
all-pro
Philly.
either.
The dudes that played at Georgia with him were at Philly already.
Yeah.
So it made the most sense for him there. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
and plus
made the
Philly
most.
was in a position they could take that chance based on what they
Oh
already
yeah,
had.
like if he doesn't work out, fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have that luxury. Well, I mean, we kind of did. I mean, you did
Yeah,
have
but
Max
why
there.
not?
Hopefully,
And then-
you know, he could have given him the leadership and the guidance to straighten his ass out. But
Raider Chris, can I ask you a question, bro? He said I predicted this was gonna happen once we left Oakland.
I
Other
agree.
than
too.
2016, when was the last time this team looked like it was gonna be successful? Because we were asked for a long time, bro, even in Oakland.
I think he just means like the whole overall
The
Raider
whole-
experience right now, just everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
okay.
like
And
that.
if that's
you-
what he
you know,
means. I agree, because that's what I said when we were first moving to Vegas. I'm like,
Mhm.
I mean, we've lost this team in the aspect of the hometown team, like it was in Oakland, or even when it was in LA. Still, moving to Vegas changes everything. It really
my boy
does.
fan
Gabe,
base, too?
my boy
The fan
Gabe.
base, big time. I mean, just watch,
Gabe
go
say?
look at the games.
You cannot minimize Brady's role in the connection between him and Shador. That's what I keep. See, me and Gabe are like this.
Yeah.
That's why we always argue with Gravy.
That's the problem. Me and Gabe always go. He did this on purpose, bro. He did this on purpose.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Gabe.
We
bro.
gotta
Shout
have
out my
Gabe
boy,
on
Raider
here.
Gabe.
We gotta have Rundown on here to get the Shador love going. 'Cause the
Yeah.
Shador ain't can feel it.
Giving
I
it
feel
out,
the
bro.
Shador.
He likes Shador. He's a Shador guy. He was
The rug
all or
situation.
nothing for Shador. He was all or
Right.
nothing for Shador. I think he kind of calmed down on that we need more plugs to be filled before
Mhm.
you know we reach for Shador and then at 6. But you know the TB12 thing, I go, dude. There's you don't know how many quarterbacks that are in high school and college that are with TB12, dude. You got the list is so freaking long. You know how many quarterbacks that go to that camp like Shador took that picture with and all that stuff. You know how many quarterbacks were there? 52 quarterbacks were there. But they just got the picture of Brady and Shador being like that, all private list.
Well, because out of those 52 quarterbacks, how many of those are going to go to the NFL?
They're in high school. It's a TB12. They could be from high school, the best in high school,
Yeah,
the 5-star recruits, to college guys. And then we don't know who's there. Just Shador gets
there
all
was
the
another
attention.
dude who was there at that camp. I can't remember who it was. Fuck, I remember seeing it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I get the link.
TB12's brand is he sponsors everybody.
Yeah.
bro.
Mhm. The NIL
It's not just Shador. That connection got overblown by Raider fans, and I don't want to
the
bust your
media,
bubble.
bro. The media started it.
I don't
and
want to
Raider
bust
fans
your bubble,
carried it.
but
Yeah.
he concentrates on a lot of people and
Mhm.
that are probably in this draft that he's not going to talk about because they're going to get picked by somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, and it, because Shador is fashionable and YouTube-ish and IG'd out or whatever, he's gonna get the attention from us. And we love that.
Oh, shit.
But I'm tired. I'm tired of all this bullshit running around, bro. I'll just
Look
that's
who's in the
why-
show.
Just
Oh, see, what a coincidence, right?
Right.
What did I tell you
All of a
guys?
sudden.
What did I tell you guys?
Looking away, bro. That was him. He logged
All
on.
of
My
a
guy.
sudden,
My guy's here.
Look who's
Man, he's
magically
gonna
back.
get better. He's gonna get better, bro. He's gonna get better if we get a good offensive coordinator. You're gonna be
Arnie,
surprised how
I'll
How
tell
he
you
comes
this,
out.
bro. That Carroll connect success not on Bevell and Wilson. People forget that as good as he was, what won that team that Super Bowl was a Legion of Boom and that run game. There wasn't just Wilson. Wilson made plays. I loved him. He was balling those years. I get it, but don't fucking underestimate that Legion of Boom was fucking different.
And it's kind of off the subject here. Do you guys know a rapper from Oakland called Too Short?
yeah.
Why?
I guess his brother was just killed in Oakland
What?
Oh, damn.
in a shooting.
Shut up, for real?
I wouldn't doubt it.
This just in, Patrick Graham is returning as the Raiders defensive coordinator per Tom
Damn it.
Pelotero.
There you go. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Just showed up on Instagram.
I got a root for the guy now. I guess you got to say everything I just, you know what? I just want improvement on those situations. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I want. You know, because you can't be the 10th ranked defense and categories that really don't matter on yards and all this other stuff.
Where do we rank in points against?
I have my phone. My wife. I looked at that. I was looking at those. I think it's 331 and we're like 340.
Yeah.
The defense does well on first and second downs, bro. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the main categories, Leo.
So then what magically happens on 3rd and 4th that they're only scoring less than 20 on us?
25.5. We're 25th rank.
Yeah, 25th rank. Okay.
That's not good, bro.
No, because it's skewed on the ones we got blown out on. The average changes, yeah.
But see, defensively, when you do something like 10 games in a row, that's when the stats change. You know, if you're a good defense week 3, and then you're a good defense week 7, and then you're a good defense week 10, that's not going to change with your rank. You know what I mean? You got to be consistent at certain things, and when you're consistent and not stopping 3rd down, that's why you go back down, bro. We're 30 at the 30 something and third down is successful rate. 60% of the time they get first downs on us.
Gravy. The Chargers only scored 22 points when they beat us.
How much did we score?
We scored fucking 10. Browns scored 16.
So what are you saying? That our defense was tired and that's why we lost the game?
The Rams only scored 20. You know how many our offense scored?
We knew that our offense wasn't
15.
good. We knew our offense wasn't good, right?
3 field goals.
Yeah, it's like 4 games where the team scored more than 25 points on us. Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean? What does that prove?
What I'm trying to say is it's more than just like, oh, we keep giving the ball up on 3rd down. Bro, we were stopping teams. We were keeping them from scoring. Yeah. But we couldn't fucking score. So we lost the game.
And we threw and we turned the ball over offensively.
That Pittsburgh. That's why the Pittsburgh game was.
And I can almost guarantee you the reason why those scores were like in their 20s is because they ran the ball against us. We never stopped the run. We never stopped the ball in any game. And what do you do? Constantly, almost every game, Leo, we were out rushed by 100.
No, I get that part. I get that.
But what was running the ball do, bro? And the clock keeps ticking. You get first down.
Imagine if our offense could run the fucking ball.
But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The 22 points being scored against the defense is because the defense couldn't stop the run.
No, so the other games they did what?
What other games?
I just told you there was only 4 games they scored more than 25 points against us.
And those are probably games that we got out rushed.
We got out everything.
Yeah.
Out turnover, out fucking rushed, out pass.
But it's not just blame the offense.
But it's not just the defense, bro. You got to look at it both sides.
I'm not blaming the defense solely. I'm just saying the coordinator let this happen, and we're rolling with this other coordinator again. Huh?
What's he supposed to do? Hey, motherfuckers, keep the ball, run it. We're tired of fucking being out there.
Don't talk to him like that. Don't talk to him like that. But just say scheme it up to where that doesn't happen again. Scheme it up to where the best player on Kansas City, their tight end Kelsey, doesn't get 100 yards on you in the middle of the field.
The reason why Kelsey's open because Mahomes extends the plays. How do you out scheme that?
Why isn't anybody covering him? Bro, he's by himself. He's by himself in the middle of the field. He's by himself in the middle of the end zone. Why can't?
Why?
Well, Patrick Graham just says, you know what? I'm going to change things up. I'm not going to cover the best guy on their field.
You really think that's what happened in that play?
It looked like
cover everybody but Kelsey.
It looked like it. To me,
that also goes to player execution, right? Having the right players to be in the right spot.
You're making excuses for this dude, Leo.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, like how you said earlier, you got to look at the whole situation, big guy.
Bro, if I see this shit again, game
If
one,
I got to look at the whole situation on the offensive side, I'm gonna look at the whole situation.
look at the whole situation, bro. We won 4 games and then win a goddamn game in the league.
And it goes on both ends. But when I have to pick what side is the better part of our team, it's the defense.
The defense.
Yeah.
I think it's a defense too.
But why
I think
break
it's a
up
defense
that
too.
chemistry and that continuity between them?
Yeah.
Because of those 2 stats that I'm talking about. You don't. I guess you don't know how important those stats are. But
No, I do, and I get it. But when you're fucking have 20 third downs, you're gonna get more than fucking 10 of them.
not in our case.
Now, if they only had the third down opportunity to say 10, 15 times, then you're talking different. But if you have fucking so many more than the other team, bro, come on.
60%, bro. 67 point something percent. They got.
I'm not saying it doesn't have to improve.
That's
but you
money.
gotta look at the overall.
Would you take those odds, bro? Would you take 60%? 60? Would you trust 67% of something happening?
No, but I would trust if my defense can hold you under 20. I would hope we can score more and win.
It doesn't matter if you can't stop on third down 67% of the time, then you're gonna lose the game no matter if it's 20, 10, or 15. You're not.
So even if you say you hold them to 15, we're gonna lose that game anyway, or we should.
And we were in games like that this year.
Yeah,
weren't we?
And why did we lose those games? Because they were giving up those third down 67% of the time, or was it because we couldn't move the ball?
It helped.
Or because we couldn't score?
It helped.
Or because we turned the ball over?
Probably.
Because we couldn't run the ball.
We couldn't run the ball.
And we didn't get turnovers. We were 32nd in turnovers. You were minus 16 in turnovers, bro.
Nothing.
Come on, but you can't tell me when you were watching the game, there were moments where we were getting 3 and outs consistently.
Yeah.
But we
those
just
were
couldn't
good.
move the fucking ball because we were getting 3 and out also.
But consistently, it was the same shit over and over again that I noticed, bro. That's really important, Leo. When we would stop a guy and have him behind the chains, you know what behind the chains means? Behind the chains means you're third and long. You're third and long.
I know what behind the change is, just how I know keeping someone out of the end zone is.
And we wouldn't stop it. 67% of the times during the season, bro. That's bad. You
I'm
ask
not saying
anybody.
it's good.
You ask
but
any
can't just say
defensive
like,
guy. That's bad.
Because of
That's
that,
bad.
that's the reason he should be gone.
And it consistently, your word, he's been doing that for 3 years.
Well, not 3,
never
because that
changed.
first time with McDaniels, he was locked. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with McDaniels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know when McDaniels was fucking here, I wanted him gone. I wanted Graham.
I let the other guys talk because I'm the only one bitch interrupted. I'm sorry, like, they got to get a word in too. Save me or something. You guys save me or something.
Dog, we're just like, all right,
save me, bro. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I get a hit. I get it. You know, I need turf on here, man, to agree with me, bro. That's what
No, it would be turf.
Chris will compare me to something else. Bro. I don't know.
To what?
I don't know. He'll say, back in the day, you said that Benson's gonna be LT or something like that. All right, watch. Just wait. He's in a bad situation.
Say that. Remember? You did.
I did, and I'm gonna hold myself to it.
Yeah,
wait, who's gonna be LT?
I said Trey Benson.
Trey Benson?
Trey Benson reminded me of LT when he was in college.
I like Trey Benson too.
But he said he's going to be LaDainian.
I don't know about LT, but I like.
He reminded me of him again because LT went to TCU.
TCU.
TCU was in the same conference as Fresno State, and then I used to see LT all the time. I see Marshall Falk, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
I seen Kaepernick, bro, and his sorry ass. He beat Fresno State by himself.
Hey, there's your running quarterback right there.
Cap.
Who?
Cap. Mm-hmm.
Was he 40 already?
Victor Ford tweeted all signs right now point at Darrell Bevell will be the OC.
Tashawn Reed was like, hey, he's a strong candidate because of that relationship.
I'll take Bevell and PG. That's great right there.
So we see it that way. We got Pete as the head coach, Bevell as the OC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Graham
PG.
as the DC.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
That's it. We're instantly better, bro. We're instantly better.
I like that. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Bo Hard-Agree. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't feel Bo Hard-Agree coming back, bro.
You're cool. What? Hard agree?
I don't feel Bo Hard-Agree coming back.
No, I
'cause
think he said he
he's
wants
a name that's
Cardinals.
been thrown out there. He's going to be interviewed. So it's him, Bevell, him at Bevell right now.
They can interview him for like a quarterback coach, or maybe Bevell likes
Yeah.
him or something. He was a quarterback coach, wasn't he?
So I don't know.
Yeah, he
If
was a
that's our
quarterback
OC,
coach.
do you guys see the rusting being more of a reality?
I do, honestly.
Yeah, but you got to read the tea leaves. So all sides point to that, bro.
Yeah.
It's not something that we want. I'm
See,
not
to
for
me,
it.
with Russ, we're 1 year too late. I wanted him last year when he was
Uh-huh.
cheap.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay
Yeah.
that for.
He's gonna ask for a lot more now. Yeah.
Now he's going to cost a Rolex, you know?
Yeah, and I don't
I don't
want
know
that.
about a
Go from
Rolex,
one
but
extreme to the
he'll
next
want a pretty
Yeah,
good
I don't want to
team.
be married to any of these fucking free agent quarterbacks. They can all
Yeah.
kick rock.
Like, what's the guy, Mark, whatever, put something up
Yeah,
for
Darnold. Yeah.
Donald for 4 years for $80 million. Are you fucking
Yeah.
smoking crack, dude?
No,
Get
I'm
the
good.
I mean,
yeah.
quarterback market
gonna
wise,
look that
the
long
price
for.
isn't bad because you figure what the market's insane, right? So 20
Mhm.
million for a quarterback, you're paying less than average at that point, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to be on the
Over
hook for 4
over
years.
40,
though.
50 million a year, right? For the good ones. Yeah.
I ain't paying that.
But-
I ain't paying
But
that.
I still
I
don't
don't
want to
pay
pay that. I don't want to be tied to that. Look what
Yeah,
happened
exactly.
last year. You know, last year, now it's coming out that the reason they went with Minshew was because of the money they spent.
Mm.
They were tied to that money, so they had to start Minshew, right?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Well, like then we'd kind of be in the same situation that Atlanta was in this year. Like if fucking Darnold just is shit and it was Kevin O'Connell, and we don't pick the quarterback that whoever it is, you know, in the draft or have
Yeah.
a backup in AOC, we're right in the same fucking position to okay AOC and then what? Because Darnold is shit and we're paying him. So it's like
who's saying get Sam Donald? Any of you
Or
guys
just-
saying that?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like if
He
that
wants us to get
happens.
Donald, this other
Yeah,
guy.
that's
Yeah.
I don't want to pay a guy $40-50 million
No.
that was a backup to Purdy. He was a backup to Purdy, dude. He can beat out
Yeah.
Purdy. So, but he was with good coaches, bro. He went to the
Yeah.
man. He went to the
He was with good
man
coaches and extreme
And-
talent
and-
around him, which
in
we have none
Minnesota.
of.
And
Yeah.
Well, we got to tight end.
that's why he's good.
Yeah,
And he
you
got-
went from Shanahan to O'Connell. Like both of those guys are gonna make your quarterback look good.
Yeah, because they're so smart. That's why it's so
Yeah.
important. That's why it's so important. Instead of talking about players, you get this dude in here that knows how to teach this guy, and then
Yeah.
Mhm.
you might not even know. Bevel, like I said, Bevel might make AOC light bulb shine on top of his head and say, "Wow, I'm a good quarterback." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. I would keep the dude and then get into free agency and then draft the guy. That's what I would.
Oh, for sure. No, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I think the same way.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
100%.
Yeah,
AOC
3
is
years
their,
with
is their
Bevel.
best option right
Mhm.
now because I don't like anybody at in the free agency as quarterback wise, and then you can still have the possibility of picking up a late round quarterback, whoever your favorite is, and having him still learn, and then still have AOC possibly produce with somebody good like a Bevel, who's known to be a good OC and a good quarterback coach.
He's a
So-
quarterback coach, and that's very important. And with our team,
Yeah, exactly.
because I think I think the coaching staff is very uncertain about AOC. They're
Yeah,
uncertain because this guy.
Coaching staff, fucking fans are uncertain about it.
Yeah, but that's because he was dealt a bad shit, bro. We
can't keep giving him that excuse.
Nah, bro, you can't be having.
No, fuck that. I'm tired of
an
motherfuckers
assistant.
giving him the excuse.
You can't have
Who?
an assistant.
He's played
assistant
17
quarterback,
fucking games
AOC.
already. He started 17 games total already.
and you were digging all them 17 until he
No,
messed up.
it was not. I was digging him more than I was when that other dipshit was playing. And that's not saying
That's all
much.
we got, bro. That's all we got right now.
But that doesn't make it that that's good. That there's still hope. We know
You're
what
talking about
he is. It's
AOC.
kind of
You're talking
expected.
17 games with 2 different coordinators. Absolute
Now we
zero
go back
running
to the
game,
card
second team
excuses,
around.
though.
They weren't
We used
even
to give Carr the
coordinators, bro.
same excuse.
They were assistant quarterback coaches, assistant
That's what I
run
mean.
game coordinators, expected to be OCs, and we jocked them. Say, "Oh, the offense looks different now." No, the offense was shit.
So then, do we need the quarterback or do we need the right coaches?
We need the right coaches first, then get the quarterback. But we have one that's good. Obviously, the dude's good with all that shitty ass coaching.
Who's good?
He won us a couple of games.
O'Connell.
I've
been in that kid's corner all season.
The thing is,
I know you have.
The thing is with O'Connell is, do you not think we can upgrade the position? Like we talked about upgrading the position.
Yes. Thank you.
Like AOC is not the best, so we're gonna want to continuously upgrade. Right now, I agree that AOC is our best option. Outside of maybe like Cam Ward, obviously we're not. I don't want to go to fucking first or whoever your favorite quarterback is, whatever. But AOC is our best option right now because I don't like anybody free agency.
Jackson Dart to fucking upgrade to him.
Yeah, no, I agree
and he
completely.
hasn't played in the NFL yet.
Yeah,
let me tell you about something. Let me tell you something about Jackson Dart. The only thing I like the kid, bro. But Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin's
system is a one-read offense. He gets told where to throw the ball. If that's not open, just dump it or take off.
That's why he's gonna sit behind. That's
so you'll
why
get your running quarterback.
Completely agree.
That's why we got to see the combine and see if he develops these how to read a defense and see what's going on. But Jackson Dart, he's a good quarterback, but in that system, I don't trust it. That's like being out of Tennessee. You get a Tennessee quarterback, the same thing. That Josh Heupel offense, one read, if it's not open, take off or throw the dump, throw it to the running back or something. That's all Jackson Dart did. So, but he has awesome. That's the way the offense is, bro. There's no second read. There's no third read. Lane Kiffin says where to throw the ball, and then that's the read. And then if it's not open, most of the time he is, dude, because they got superb talent at wide receiver.
They have good receivers, yeah.
They have superb talent at wide receiver.
Yeah, they have Trey.
But he also has an extremely accurate deep ball and a mid-range ball. And so I think those are traits that are teachable when you can teach a guy to make multiple reads. And especially if you have the offense that Pete wants to run in a running system with working off of play action, gives quarterbacks more time. So if we're able to put that all together how we are planning to, someone like Dart or someone that can work off play action like maybe a Will Howard or whoever you fucking want, right? That it should work hypothetically.
I agree, but he's not. I just gotta wait and see because I see quarterbacks like that are one system guys, and they hardly ever pan out. But hey, maybe he's special. You know what I mean? I'll take a young guy. If Jackson Dart's that young guy or that Gabriel kid from Oregon, if he's that young, like he's hella short. He's hella short though, and I'm tired of balls getting batted around all over the place. Even in O'Connell, bro, he's 6'3" or 6. Those guys are taught to put their hands up, and they're like 6'7", 6'8". So it's gonna happen. But if you're shorter, it's worse for you. But I'm cool with Jackson Dart. And early second or have to get him later or sooner. But he's that type guy. He's a first round guy late. He's not 6. He's not 10. No. I don't think so. No. But he'd be an asset for us. He's a tough son of a bitch too.
I would like to move up to get him at the end of the first, just so you can have that 5th year option.
Just make sure, you
know what I mean?
That too.
Because when you draft him in the first round, you get that extra.
You're talking about Dart?
Yeah.
Because
I'm cool with taking them in the second. People say the second. I'm cool. Yeah. With that. But the bonus of taking them in the first is that 5th year option.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're doing the same thing, bro. We're falling in love with it because I see Dart.
You mean the way you fall in love with AOC?
Dude, I'm just giving the dude a chance, bro. I'm an offensive guy.
He's already established with the team.
I see good things out of AOC.
I see the good, but I don't ignore the bad. I remember the KC game. But then
you got to forget the bad now because it's a whole new regime, whole new system.
But you want me to forget the bad, but remember what he did good?
When was this guy? When was this kid taught correctly?
He should have been spending 8 years at fucking Purdue.
He led the league and everything.
Of course he did. He was there fucking a decade.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I've been saying that too. You better be good if you spend 8 years at Purdue, right?
Bro, if you were there 8 years and you don't have some records, there's a fucking problem. You were there long.
I'll tell you what he led the nation in, though.
What?
minus yards rushing. For 3 years, look at his stats at Purdue. Minus 100.
Yeah.
I mean, he had minus 100 and something yards rushing, bro, in one season. And that was probably getting sacked because he don't move.
Yeah.
That's the only thing bad about AOC. He could do
What's the
every
only
NFL
thing bad
thing.
about him? That he don't move? That's not the
He
only
don't
thing
move.
bad.
He can't move. He holds on. You got to hold on to the ball too long.
I've
bro.
never thought in my life I would see a less athletic quarterback than Brady, and then I made O'Connell.
Oh, Brady
You never
got
watched
moves, bro.
You never
Brady got
watched Drew
moves.
Bledsoe play then.
Oh, I remember Bledsoe, but even Bledsoe wasn't as.
Oh, he was bad.
Nah, bro. You know who was
Yeah.
what was the one we got from Penn State we played with? He was
McCoy?
Nah, he went to the big kid with the cannon arm that's supposed to throw the Moss.
Kerry Collins?
Kerry Collins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That dude.
Now that
he
dude
just
could
stood
throw
there.
deep though. He had that one throw just deep.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. And Al Davis got him, bro. Just to do that to Randy Moss.
He said
He
AOC
couldn't
was
even-
getting AARP at Purdue.
He was there a long time, bro. You guys know Stu, right? You know Stu Stratton.
Yeah, I know
right?
Stu. Yeah.
He told me one time, he said, dude, this dude's the epitome of a quarterback and all this. Check out his stats. And I go, what? Check out his rushing stats, Stu. They're minus 120. That don't matter. That don't matter in the NFL no more. I go, dude, I even said, this dude's going to be like Kerry Collins standing in the pocket, bro. You're just getting hit.
Yeah.
Like Kerry Collins was so big that he didn't feel that shit. But
She said Stu is an AOC stand. Yeah.
yeah, he likes that. He likes.
Wasn't he
likes
big on
Purdue,
JJ
but-
McCarthy too, though?
I was.
You were? Why?
was.
Because he
Would
won
you
the Natty?
Take him now? Would you still
Nah,
trade for him now?
I didn't like McCarthy because to me he wasn't all that even at
If
Michigan.
they would do it, I would try him out.
Yeah.
You would,
I'll
even
take him
after
out.
the ACL?
Yeah, you don't know how many players got ACL injuries, man. But
It's
a
so
lot of them
different
are-
now how the way they
Yeah.
recover.
I just know from
ACL.
personal experience. I've had
Yeah.
my ACL replaced, and
Yeah, me too.
I know I still hesitate sometimes. Just it's in your head.
Yeah, but
So the
now as a
rehab-
20, 21-year-old,
and-
it's different. Yeah.
The rehab and the diet they do, man. The
Yeah.
Mhm.
therapy they go through. They could be back in
The
8 months,
10-minute
6 months.
release.
But I was, again, when I had it done, I was 30 years old, and I still would question myself. Even like a year afterwards, I still would be timid. Like if it snowed out and I knew there was ice out there,
Oh yeah, when
that
it
would
gets
still
cold,
freak me
when
out.
it's cold, those pins in there, they hurt. They hurt.
They hurt. I got
Yeah.
pins in my finger when it's cold.
I mean, that's how I snapped it in the first place. I snapped it, slipped it on ice at a fire, and I blew it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Stu
I
was-
didn't know. I still played a full season of semi-pro ball with no ACL. Seriously.
Yeah, Stu's a great dude, man. But he'd ride or die with this Purdue guy, bro.
And it makes sense. He's a Purdue guy.
He's still
You know what I mean?
stuck on Rod Woodson's the best corner ever. You know what I mean?
Rod Woodson.
Hey, you look at Dion and look at Rod Woodson and tell me who's better.
Oh, they're different type. They were different style of corners. If you want a physical, I'm gonna get in your face that'll even do it on the run game. You go
Even
Rod,
picks,
you know. Mhm.
is different.
But as far as just pure shutting down one dude and that's who you need to shut down, Dion was different, bro.
How dependent were you on Dion making a tackle?
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that never
Depends on
happened.
but you were never. That's not why you got Dion. You didn't pay Dion a tackle. You paid Dion to shut that receiver out, and that was it.
Yeah.
Rod
Dion-
was different. That's why I said it depends on what type of tackle.
He got burned
corner
too,
you
bro.
want.
I
Dion-
remember.
Dion did not like tackling people. I can tell you that.
And it was no big deal. It was no big secret. That's not why you paid Dion. You know, it would have been like, hey, getting Joe Montana, then getting mad why he didn't rush. I'm not paying Joe to fucking run. I'm paying Joe to throw. You know, but it was open,
that
Joe.
the-
You should have ran.
And you
Fuck
think that
that.
way right now about quarterbacks?
Hmm?
You think that way right now about quarterbacks?
No, it's different. To me, my favorite quarterback is Joe Burrow. To me, I think he's the best fucking quarterback in this league. Is Joe Burrow. Yeah.
Joe Burrow is one. Yeah.
Yeah, to
But
me, Joe Burrow's one. Yeah.
You look at Josh Allen and the mistakes he made. That wasn't the Buffalo Bills team that I seen all season played. I don't know what happened to
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what happened to that
Mhm.
to that coordinator, and he just played Kansas City went in there kicking ass. That's it. Boom. We're gonna kick some ass. The dude slowed it down, slowed Allen down. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, it was all from the get-go. They came out too hype. He almost threw 2 picks on that first drive.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Hey, bro, slow it the fuck down. And then they slowed it down too much.
Too much. And then they
What the fuck?
Cook. They couldn't stop Cook.
They couldn't.
And they got away from him.
And
bro.
they got away from him, bro. That's why,
I'll
as much
take
as I hate KC, and I can't put that on the refs took that game away from Buffalo. Buffalo beat themselves that fucking game.
Yeah, you want to
They
go
had
for
time.
two. You want to go for 2. Bunch of time. Kick the field
Right, you're
goal.
chasing points that aren't even there, bro. Kick the
Yeah.
fuck.
If I get a
out.
penalty, and it moves it up to the 2-yard line that it did, but I ain't gonna do that rugby bunch thing. You ain't good at it. You got a 6'6" quarterback.
Yeah.
He can't get that low, bro. The reason why it works for Hurts is because he's short and he gets right underneath. He gets in the ass of his quarterback.
Yeah.
Center. I go. Allen
Yeah.
can't do that. He's so big.
Yeah,
And
when
he
I
just-
saw him do that,
Mhm.
what the fuck are they doing?
you don't have no business doing that shit. Just
Allen, even when he did run it, he ran it better out of the fucking shotgun doing the fucking draw up the middle. That was when Allen ran it better.
that's a design. That's a design running play. And
That's a
then
design running
Yeah.
play for Josh
I want to
Allen.
have a quarterback that we could do that to, that we could do that with. That's why I'm into Hurts.
Art.
That's why I'm into Kyler Murray. That's why I'm into Jackson Dart. That's why I'm into these dudes that'll do that. Shadir Sanders won't do that.
No.
You know, so that's the type. That's football now, Leo. That's the way the game is gonna. You're not gonna have these slow, tall white boys out here throwing the ball. It ain't gonna happen anymore.
Yeah.
The
Hey, bro,
athleticism
don't
is
call
gonna
Joe
be.
Burrow slow. Joe Burrow run on.
I didn't mean to get racist. I'm not racist, but that's the way they are, though. You know, you want to do like AOC out there not moving and get sacked
I don't
7 times and wonder
Nah, I
why.
didn't say no.
And wonder
No,
why.
trust
You know, why
me,
do
I
you
do
get
not
sacked
want
7
that.
times? Because the dude don't move.
Yeah.
The dude don't move. But you got a guy like Lamar, you know, getting as much yards as a running back. Shoot, I dig that, man. I want first downs, bro. I don't want 3 and outs. Everybody wants first
definitely
down.
want first
Yep.
down.
And what's the first? Every
Yeah, but I want a
First
running back.
drive,
I want a
down.
running back like Saquon. I want a running back like Saquon that's gonna give me my
Yeah,
first down.
He's doing
fuck,
amazing.
man.
I want to run my offense
doing
with a running back like
amazing.
Saquon.
Saquon is probably one of
I
the
tell my
best talents
guys
coming into the NFL I've ever seen, to be honest. Saquon was fucking
Saquon.
Him and
insane.
Gibbs, bro. Him
Yeah.
and Gibbs are gonna change the game. Oh, hey,
Nice.
Bijan too.
Bijan's fucking nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
taking all
shit,
my
he's been
fantasy
up
guys there, huh, Leo? Huh? I get all the boys, bro. I just let them slide.
Oh shit.
Hey, Ezekiel Elliott's
Leo.
available. We can get him, right?
Yeah, we don't need Ezekiel Elliott.
Leo's frozen,
Uh-huh.
man. Leo's frozen, all smiling. Look at.
I am.
I got you smiling, bro.
So who's in charge now? Oh,
Jeff is.
Yeah.
he got that. He got that. You go by Starbucks, bro. You got better reception over there.
I don't know why.
Go
he
by the
dropped that, man.
Starbucks.
I do have an outage, bro. That was fucked up in the middle of a fucking podcast.
Would you take Geno? Would you? Arnie
Yeah, would you
goes,
rather trade for Geno
Oh, yeah.
Smith or Russell Wilson to stop for the Raiders?
None of them.
yeah, exactly.
I'd rather
Yeah.
roll with the Sam Darnold or something like that, bro.
I'd roll with AOC at that point, to be honest.
Yeah. See, that's good, LB. I'm glad. If there's nobody worth,
Exactly.
You know,
why
you
use
could've-
your assets to trade? Why use your money to fucking sign? No, you can
Mhm.
have AOC. He's a great bridge quarterback. That's
Gabe's saying Derrick Henry was better.
I don't know. And Saquon,
Saquon?
coming into the league.
then Saquon.
Well, that's what you guys were talking about at the time of Saquon or Gibbs.
Come
Nah.
on.
Dude,
Come on,
Saquon in the Rose Bowl against USC. That's probably one of my favorite games ever. Saquon in the Rose Bowl game, fucking insane, bro. That whole season, insane.
Now you told me, LV, how old you were. So I don't know if you remember this, but I was at a USC Fresno State game, And I see Reggie Bush beat Fresno State by himself.
Yeah.
Bro, we could have beat Fresno State.
Was that 2004 or 5? 2004
the last time Fresno State played USC, you got mobbed, bro.
I'm not a USC
you know
fan. Fuck USC. Don't tell me about that.
You a Notre Dame guy.
I'm a Golden Domer. I'm national champion Golden Domer.
You ain't even been to Indiana.
He's a leprechaun.
Was that Jake Hayner? Fucking Fresno State?
Yeah,
Jake
Nah,
Hayner?
that was
a year before that, huh?
No, when Bush was there, it wasn't Jake Hayner. It was
No. I'm saying the last time.
Pinnaker. That was Pinnaker or something.
What year was that? You sound like a Raider fan talking about Fresno State. Back in the day, we beat USC.
We never beat USC, man. I go over there all the time trying to beat these fools, and I always come back and win.
I remember when Fresno had Derek and Devontae. We were so good.
Nah, bro. Yeah, they were dope. They were dope together, but I think David Carr was better than Derek. He just got a bad deal, bro. He went to that.
His offensive
ass
was
beat
fucking
Texas.
terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at that. Richard Sherman said players would love to come play for Pete.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number
that's
one.
the other thing too. You're gonna have players that want to come here now.
That's why I'm excited about it, bro. That's why I got so excited.
Bowers, Jacoby.
This is a good thing about this hire. Remember,
is AOC better than all free agents? AOC ain't better than all those free agents. I'm just saying I don't want to pay the money.
Yeah, exactly. What were you saying, Jay?
What's up, bro?
What were you saying, Jay?
Yeah, that's a cool thing about this Pete hire is that remember we were talking about who the fuck is gonna want to come here? Like, you know,
no, with Pete, you're gonna get more people.
Yeah, functionality and how we suck. And all that shit. Now you're having dudes wanting to come here. You know, like you already got Smith and Metcalf talking about like they want to fucking get traded over.
Relax, Gabe. No one said nothing bad about Derrick Henry. I always said Saquon was good. Relax.
He's all he and his little Raider den.
You want to talk all time, bro? I'll throw Barry Sanders' name in there. Fuck Derrick Henry.
Send him the league, bro. Took him over here to talk his ass off right now. He's a high. He's chilling. Chilling.
Marcus Allen.
Favorite player of all time.
Well, if the reports are right, we know who the OC is.
Yeah.
So
I
guess now we can start to set our own rumors about.
We're gonna run the ball. Running the ball is the priority, and what we're gonna do is the play action is gonna be creative. And so you might not see all these. You know how everybody's doing all these wide receiver screens and things like that.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna see jets, but the wide receiver screens are gonna be. And it never works for us. Don't you guys notice that? The wide receiver screens never work for us unless.
Why is that, Coach? Tell them why.
Because we don't block. Our receivers don't block. They're not getting the ball, so we got typical wide receivers that are just. We got little dudes like Tucker and all that get blasted and they can't. They're probably trying to block.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're probably trying to block, but when we had like Matt Hollins and the Jacoby out there getting those screens, they work better.
Yeah,
this guy's gonna implement, and he's gonna get receivers that love to do that take pride in doing that. You have to take pride in doing that. You're not getting the ball.
Yeah,
that's why I want DK, because
DK is just like that. I was just gonna say that DK is just like that. So is Lockett. So is that Lockett, new guy that got that Jackson guy.
Jason.
Yeah. But I would love to get that guy on the Raiders, bro. They want to trade for him.
I love the idea of running.
They want to trade for that Jackson. They want to trade that Jackson kid. Bring him over.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Keep DK.
So then, what about T-Mac at 6?
I'll get him too.
T-Mac,
one of the guys.
T-Mac is like one of those guys. Yeah.
But
we get T-Mac at 6. Who's gonna throw on the ball?
AOC.
Jackson Dart, bro.
Jackson Dart. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now you brought me back.
Jackson Dart or AOC. What the other?
Yeah.
Or we'll go out there and get Kirk Cousins, bro, on the cheap.
My thing is, I love the play action, and I'm glad you're here, Coach, because you can explain to people who don't know. In order to run play action, you got to be able to run the ball first.
Yeah, you got to be able to run the ball efficiently.
Yeah.
You got to have like maybe a 3.9, 4.2 average. You know, If you're under the 3.5, you ain't doing shit in the running game. You ain't doing
Mhm.
No shit.
you
There
got-
were games our running backs were like 1 point something, right under 2.
Yeah, you get 3
Yeah.
yards. You get 3
Jesus.
yards, and the second down you get 6. You're behind the chains.
Mhm.
So
He
not,
said
not
keep
really
it
under
low.
behind the chains, but you got third down. You want third and short. You want
Yeah.
third and
Right.
manageable, bro. Well, we're not third and 20. And then the AP Raiders were getting penalties, moving
Mhm.
back, delay of
Mhm.
games is coaching.
The
Yeah,
stupid
it's-
fucking holdings, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
get the bad side of it. We're gonna get the bad side of it because we're a bad team, and it's
Yeah.
Yep.
and it's contagious, bro. It's contagious.
He
Just
said,
like they
I
say-
seen AP's Black Forces on offer.
Yeah, I never got those, bro.
That's not true, bro. I
like
got
that
him. I bought him.
shit. And I know
I
you was
wanna
running at the
offer 'em,
game. I
snatch
seen
'em
you
up.
in that hot ass game. I seen you, bro. We were
Yeah, I
sweating
had
like a
the Air Forces. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I
Yeah.
lost about 20 pounds that day, bro.
Jeez. It was that first game.
Yeah.
Nate. and
Oh,
Jake,
in
the one
fucking
in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At SoFi,
Mhm.
dude. That
I
was
seen you,
fucking
man.
hot
Your shirt
over
was
there.
all wet. Your shirt was all wet, Leo. Shoot.
Yeah,
My
it was
boy
fucking
Gabe-
hot
My
that day.
jersey, bro.
My boy Gabe just had a white beater at the stadium, bro. He took all his Raider
This-
shit off.
Is insane. Listen to this one. Trade Crosby, the #1 this year and next year, and the round 2 pick the next 3 years, and round 3 pick for Lamar right now.
What? No,
They won't even do that. They won't even do that.
No.
They don't want Crosby. What the hell
No.
they need Crosby for?
they don't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get their quarterback. If you lose Lamar, they have no other option at quarterback.
Oh,
there's
Brissett, the make. What's it? Who they have over there?
Yeah, I don't even know who their backup is, honestly,
I don't know.
It's got to be somebody like Lamar.
because it's
Okay,
not
maybe
that
Bush.
it's not Tyler Huntley anymore because he was
Bush
in
trade.
fucking Miami.
Oh, Buda Baker is a free agent. Mhm.
Let's get him.
I like
Down.
Buda
I
Baker.
wanted
I would
Buda
get
Baker
rid of-
years ago.
We don't need. Shit, Bill Baker's a free agent. We don't need Morey.
Yeah, Buda Baker's a free agent. Mhm.
We got
Okay.
Epps
The
and we
safety
got
from Miami.
Buda Baker. Shit, I take that quick.
The safety from Miami. He's a fucking baller too. If we need safety back there,
But we got Paul Miles.
Who is that trade being discussed by? I want to know.
That's just a make believe. That's
That's like a Madden trade, right?
That's a mad trade. Like I wish, like a dream trade.
But even then, would you trade that much to get Lamar?
No.
Would there be any quarterback you trade that much to get Lamar to get
No way.
a quarterback?
If you had a team that all you need is a quarterback, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
But not a
But
team.
we got
like
way
right
more
now.
hoes to get. Lamar ain't
No,
gonna want to do that
Why is
shit.
no one
Lamar
talking
ain't gonna
about
want to do
Christian
that, bro.
Wilkins? Oh, I'm a
Say,
big
yeah.
Christian Wilkins fan, bro. I can't wait till he
I
comes
like
back.
Christian Wilkins. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sick. He's gonna be sick.
Baltimore's only got one other quarterback on their active roster, and that's John Johnson.
There you
Oh,
go.
old schooler. Old schooler. There we go.
See, Josh said that trade he'd do for Joe. See, I might do it for Joe. I might do it. For
I
Joe.
was thinking that too, Gabe. That
Where-
Buddha signed an extension. Grip
Mm.
money, bro. He's the highest paid safety
wow.
out there.
Oh, there you go. See,
Yeah, that's why Javon Holland. I like Javon
he
Holland.
said
Lamar
Lamar
would
would
do
do,
that.
that. Why wouldn't he? Why would Lamar do that?
Yeah,
No, man.
Why?
it's not really up to him either, though.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say,
but
it's
why
not
would
up to him.
Lamar leave Baltimore to come here?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure the Raiders are a team that he has on his no trade clause.
With the team they have in Baltimore, why would you leave that to come here?
They ain't gonna let him go, bro. They're giving him
No, would you?
$240 million,
Would you,
bro.
baby? If you were Lamar on Baltimore, why would you leave there to come here?
I wouldn't. There ain't no why. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
That forced me, like, you have to, like, yes.
If you get traded, yeah.
No, if you
but
get traded, yeah, you're forced. I get that part. Yeah. Mhm.
But you getting all our dudes, all our picks for
Right,
that,
and then you're coming
and
to a team who gave up
Some
their
fucking
future.
yeah,
Yeah.
some Ricky Williams shit
Yeah.
right there.
You don't have them.
for some bullshit for a team that we don't have the dudes, and you're gonna lose games more than you do in Baltimore.
Right.
Why would you go to that? I'd say nah.
See, and-
I'm cool.
My thing with Lamar, and it's not even on Lamar. It's like he's in that era where he has to face 15 every year. And 15 is one of those motherfuckers that you just can't seem to get by.
Yeah.
Because he's that dominant in the postseason. Kind of like when people played against Tom, right? The same thing. You may have been great in your era, but you couldn't get past Tom Brady. And that's the thing with Lamar. Lamar, for as good as he is, the team, they have a great team. They got Derrick Henry, but they still had to get past, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the thing. It's not like he's going to come here and all of a sudden he's going to be able to overcome him. Yeah.
But I tell you what I would do. You give me, I'll give you max 2 number ones the next 2 years, and you give me Josh Allen. I'll take that in a minute.
Max and how many number ones?
Max and 2 ones.
For Josh Allen?
For Josh Allen, we got it right there. Number six, and we'll probably suck the year after that. We'll probably be 5 or up. There you go, right there. But I ain't giving up Max. I ain't giving up Max to Detroit, bro, because I don't want their 31st pick. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I traded. I've been saying this before, Leo and fellas, that I'm not the type dude that's generous to our ex-players and say he deserves to win a Super Bowl. Bullshit. I don't want you to do shit, man. That's it. I go, what did you do for me to get traded? You know what I mean? I go, you got traded. Go to the sorry ass team. I don't care. I hate people that say, well, he deserves to win a Super Bowl with a different team. And then we should be good to him and trade him like that.
Ooh,
bullshit, bro.
Off.
That's wild. I don't know about that.
I never seen that. No, maybe his production isn't up to par, but to me, bro, a pressure is not as good as a sack. But we look at sacks so much compared to what coaches do, and then a pressure to make a quarterback make a bad decision during that duress that he does is beneficial, because if he has to rush a throw or have to move around somewhere, he's not capable of making that throw on time. And then that leads to picks, it leads to incompletions, and he does that. So that's just as important. People say, oh, he's almost there with pressures. That's why it's a stat. And he leads that stat. He's usually the number one guy leading in pressures. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So I don't know where people think, oh, he's just a pressure guy and all that shit. All right, bro. That's a good stat to be in.
Yeah.
You know?
Someone just needs to snap Mahomes in half so he never plays again.
And they can get to him. You can't let Kansas City beef up their offensive line again. You know what I mean?
No.
You gotta,
well, they don't have the cap to keep that guard. Hopefully we snatch that guard up.
Yes.
But
they figure out something, bro. They'll get rid of somebody.
Well, bro. They draft well. They just run that team so well. Yeah. It really is next man up in that bitch. And you know what surprised me about them? Not surprised, I shouldn't be, was how you look at how Worthy looked in the beginning of the season and then how he looked in that championship game. Completely different fucking Worthy. Now he's fucking like he's now the player that we were afraid he could become and could still even be, when they fucking drafted him.
He's the best receiver on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they drafted him, you were like, oh shit. And then he played in the beginning, you were like, oh, he all right, now he's gonna struggle. And then now you see him like that championship game. I was like, oh fuck.
he graduated from the school that I work at.
Who?
Worthy
from what school?
He went to Central East here in Fresno.
Oh yeah, he's a Fresno kid.
Oh, sure. We have a bunch of them in the league, bro. You just don't know.
Oh, here we go.
We got a gold mine out here, bro. We got a gold mine out here. The cars, come on, bro. The cars.
Oh, the cars. The cars.
We got Bland over there at Dallas getting pick sixes and shit. What's up? Worthy now gonna win a Super Bowl. What's up? And that little kick returner for Kansas City, that Rizzudio guy, he Fresno State boy. That's a bulldog back there.
Is he really?
Yeah, Remigio. Check him out.
You say born and raised in Fresno, huh?
All eyes, my Fresno partner, bro.
No,
bulldog born, bulldog bred. Gonna be that way for that damn
Super Bowl.
Nah, no Kansas City.
He
But-
said,
but-
nah.
But I believe in you got to knock off the best, bro. And I think they have the
Yeah.
best quarterback. They have the best quarterback, and Philly has to have a good. I don't ever, and I'm saying this in sincere fashion. I don't know why I'm doing it, but
Mhm.
I've grown to admire what Andy Reid does.
Yeah, I get you.
He just demolishes your game plan, bro. He outcoaches you, and he can make it. You know that he dictates the whole game. That he knows the flow of the game. Something bad might happen, but he'll adjust and he'll just say,
He'll
"All right,"
adjust to it. Yeah.
and they come back, bro. They come
Yeah.
back, and then you get like, "Wow, man, what? How?" In coaching, people just say, "How do you think that way?" Just stay calm. He's not jumping around and shit, yelling at people. He just sits there and just that brain's turning. And he said, "All right, I'm gonna do this now," And he tries things. He does different things, bro. I'm telling you, he did that triple option. He did the T heavy. You see the 3 running backs that were back there in the backfield. He did the diamond formation. That's 50 shit, bro. That's the shit Notre Dame did back in when you was in Meckles.
With the 4 horsemen.
Yeah, bro.
2 years ago, we did the ring around the Rosie play.
Oh, yeah.
Play.
He said that's the players' thing, though. The players do that. He doesn't
Mahomes
design it.
wouldn't be him if
He
it
designs the
wasn't
play,
him.
but the players do that ring around the Rosie shit.
When I hear people say that Mahomes wouldn't be who he is without Reed, like I remember Reed being in the league a long time. Even when he had Donovan McNabb and the other quarterbacks. I think they complement each other. I think Mahomes is the quarterback Reed needed to take his game to a whole nother level, and Reed does the same for Mahomes. He takes what he was, what he can do, and then he utilizes it even further. So they complement each other. Yeah. And I can't stand either one of those motherfuckers.
I can't stand them, bro. You got to respect,
But you got to respect it, right? Yeah.
You got to respect Andy Reid, bro. And
that's how I was with Brady towards the end, as much as people hated it. I hated him, but I had to respect what he did with those 7 Super Bowls, bro.
Yeah.
But Brady did shit, bro. Tampa Bay really was blessed to get him because people. Like people say, yeah, get Leftwich. Byron Leftwich is the offensive coordinator. He guided Brady to this. Nah, bro. Brady was in there saying, you know what? I don't like that play. I'm gonna do my own shit. And then he went over there and won a Super Bowl, bro. And then Leftwich is getting all this credit that he has a Super Bowl, and he probably is a good coordinator, but he ain't ready for this, bro. We don't need no Byron Leftwich, bro.
Yeah, no, Brady was just fucking different.
He was like, you know what, man? Just let me call my own plays. I'm cool. Just look like you calling the play or something like this.
Kind of like Carr when Bisaccia took over, huh?
Yeah, he just did his own, bro. He's the best.
Like, hey, you just stay there, Rich. Like, we got this.
Just write me a note. Just write me a note later.
Right? Yeah, there you go.
Write me a note
afterwards. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Write me a little bit. This is for Derek. This is for JJ. This is for the. He wrote like 90 letters thanking them to lose to the Bengals. That's Bengals. True. I was so pissed off that game, bro. Derek Carr pissed me off so much of that game. That's when I rode with my boy Cash Lord. Cash Lord always said "fuck Carr." Hashtag. And then he made it a hashtag, bro. He got a little bit of thing, but after that Bengals game, bro, I was on it because he played like shit. I hated it. And I was on that boat. Get rid of this dude. Couldn't wait to get rid of him.
Yeah, I remember that Bengals game, and even just the way that last play, how you
the last play, dude,
short of and that was just an epitome of what he would do, right? And I think it didn't stand out to us until, like Gravy said, you hit that point that everybody's been telling you he'd do this, and you're like, no, he doesn't. And then you're like, fuck. At that point, it hit you like, this motherfucker always does this. Like it's 4th and 10, and you're throwing it 3 yards. Like, what the fuck? And
then you make the receiver stretch out, try to look all whatever. Then the receiver should have been he was in the wrong area. You didn't take blame for it, bro. You just blamed it. Jesus, all this. And I get your holy rolling ass. I'm done with you. Don't come back to it. And he moves back over here, bro.
You know, Movell, like I hear what you're saying. I think that's the problem. there's not that many quarterbacks that you can find that will beat them. So far, there's only one, right? Or two. One's retired, Brady. The other one is Burrow.
Bro, yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Like, who can you possibly get out there that's going to be like, oh, we got him because he's the one that can beat him?
He has to be hurt, or Andy Reid is gone. One of the other.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Or you just have.
But then, of course, to claim the fame,
Or get older.
O'Connell was the last Raider quarterback to beat him, right?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but we had 2 picks for defense, bro. Speaking of defense, that was the time that the defense stepped up. They got two touchdowns on defense.
2 touchdowns, yeah.
Yeah.
But you spotted Kansas City. Kansas City spotted us 17 points, and we still lost the game the year before that.
Yep.
With Josh
We've
Jacobs.
been off for almost 3. Yeah, Josh was my boy. Don't get me started on Josh Jacobs.
Don't get me started, bro.
You're gonna make Leo cry.
I was furious, bro. I would argue with Rundown and Turf till I turned blue.
I do too. I did too.
They could not sell me on this running back by committee, on this running back stable. Yeah.
Josh
when have we ever done that?
Broke back mountain. He lost.
When have we ever done that? When have we ever done that?
Never. It was a New England
back committee.
Yeah, that was a New England thing. Yeah.
When have we ever done that? So when do you think it's gonna work? So what we were thinking is that McDaniels probably needed his guys, and it's gonna take years to do that, right? He had a long contract. So we just got impatient with McDaniels, and then we said, fuck him. The Raider Nation didn't like the guy, period. And then I guess somebody got the hint, and we weren't winning games. So bye. And then we even get worse getting AP. So
yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah.
It's just that we got to get out of this bad coaching.
He said, "Don't ever bring up Josh."
we gotta get bad, bro.
Yeah.
We got to get this out of our system, man. This mediocrity, pussy ass football, and then start getting to this Pete Carroll level where he was talking about during that news conference, and say, "Yeah, it's time to roll. Let's go." Like that. That's what I'm down for. I'm excited for Pete.
Yeah, I'm excited for Pete. Yeah.
He brought that energy. He brought that energy, man. He didn't mention no names. He just said, "Hey, Max, tell them boys in that locker room they better get ready to go," because he wasn't saying that you're gonna get traded. And the GM was sitting right next to him, bro. The GM was sitting right next to him. Tell him to go, get ready to go.
Oh man, Prime Darren McFadden couldn't stay healthy though, Ja.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Yeah,
that was when I learned about turf toe.
Injuries like crazy with that guy.
Yeah, I love that guy, but yeah, he couldn't never be healthy, bro. Never. Out for 4 games usually.
Josh Jacobs, Henry, Saquon, Pollard, Mixon. My boy Gabe said.
No, because that was what they believed in, Gabe. They thought they were gonna do it with committee. They believed in what they saw of Zamir White. They drank the fucking Kool-Aid.
Just hearing that shit, just hearing that, bro. Zamir,
you remember how many Raider fans were saying that,
and Madison? Just hearing that.
White was gonna be this. White was gonna rush for 2,000 yards. And, oh my god, bro.
Watch out, bro.
Look how strong I am. Look how much weight
I have, bro. You got Laube in the mix, in the waiting, in the shadows right there, just ready to bust out with this 2-ass fumbles.
Grooming someone's auntie right now. Hey, trip out, hey, fucking Peter's still your girl. Leave him alone.
Oh yeah, bro. Give him that blue.
His wife's pretty hot for an older chick.
Yeah.
It's not bad looking.
Pete Carroll's wife.
Yeah.
I didn't even check her out, man.
She was sitting front and center at the press
conference. He said,
conference.
Max ain't going nowhere. Let's hope. You know what? I think deactivating him when they did and shutting him down, he's going to be a lot more healthier coming into this.
Yeah. Well, it was better than him playing through the pain for the rest of the season. And then, because he just would have started the process recently, you know?
Yeah.
He got like, what, a 4-week jump on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no reason.
Nah, I don't think trading Max will be a mistake, bro.
Huge mistake, bro. Yeah.
Super mistake.
We just
and Gravy don't even like him, y'all. He don't want to trade him.
How would you? I'm just looking for my team, bro. How would we get better trading Max?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's just mad at the dirty laundry. I don't blame him. I was mad at him for that
dirty
laundry.
I see this L11, and I don't know if Jeff and Gravy you can remember to that time. But as much as we want to hate picking Jamarcus over Calvin or anybody else, Jamarcus was the number 1 overall pick by everyone, right?
Mhm.
Nobody thought he was going to be the bust that he was, right? You
No.
had to take him. Yeah. So as much shit as they get for doing that, but like at the consensus number 1 overall pick was fucking Jamarcus.
I mean, if you had a crystal ball back then, then you would have
Yeah.
obviously
Mhm.
made
Right.
a different pick. But you got to be in the moment. Then you like this second guessing years later.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
we made the pick. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
But
Calvin
the ones
Johnson
you can
turned out to be
question
a
would
Hall
be
of
like
Famer.
Stonehands. What's his name? Hayward Bay.
Hayward Bay.
No business being picked.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Ricky Dudley.
Ricky Dudley.
But who made all these picks?
Al
Davis.
Al Davis.
Al Davis. Mhm. Al. What do you even say, Robert Gallery?
Yeah, Robert Gallery
yeah.
wasn't a buzz. Robert Gallery became a Pro Bowl guard
Mhm.
for another
Yeah.
team, but
He was a number
the
2
pissy
overall,
pants.
pick, right? Yeah. Because
Just
the
pee-pee
Gallery
pants.
draft we could have got Fitzgerald. Yeah.
we could have
Could've.
like we could have got Josh Allen. He was there,
Right.
but who
We could have got
picked?
Dan Marino. He was there for everybody.
So
Aaron Rodgers. We could have got fucking Aaron Rodgers. And we got Fabian Washington.
Oh,
fastest guy on the planet right there.
Right?
Hayward Bay, fastest receiver out there.
Mhm.
That was Al Davis's way.
He
Now
said Zamir looked like a cockeyed bodybuilder.
don't say that, man. Don't say that.
See, and I think I want an added good guard, and that's what I like to do from Kansas City. To me, that would be the best free agent pickup.
No,
was if
for
we were to get
sure.
that guard.
But you got to realize this, guys. If we, we have $100 million, we have $100 million, 100 something million, but we got to take care of our guys too. And
Yeah.
So
yeah, but
that
not all
money,
of them.
Not all of them, and I hope it's not all of them. I hope it's not all of them.
Yeah.
But that's gonna take time, and that might, because I don't think Spytek evaluated the talent that's free agent, and then we might lose some of these guys too.
Another guy for Sam Donald. Get the fuck.
No, you know what Sam Darnold reminds me of, Jeff? That dude that played for Miami that had that amazing year when Marino got hurt.
Oh, Scott Mitchell. Yeah,
lit up the NFL. Remember that year?
Yep. Then he went
got
to
an
Detroit
amazing
and he
deal with
stunk up the
Detroit,
joint.
and then
You can say the same thing with like Matt Flynn.
Flynn was one game though, wasn't it?
Or
one game?
a better one would be in New England. He went to USC. Played quarterback, went to Kansas City.
Matt Castle.
Matt Castle.
Oh,
Matt
God,
Castle.
yeah.
Matt Castle was a bum.
Lake Show,
Yeah.
Team Shador. Man, I need to get you on here, man. All these Shador haters.
Nah,
Except Jay.
bro.
Jay's 50-50.
now.
That's a reach, bro. Come on, you can't tell me that this dude is a top 2 quarterback. You cannot.
He said, did Gravy just say Robert Gallery was a Pro Bowl guard?
Yes, he was. Look it up. No, real talk. What's up? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I might learn you, bro.
He did start off hot. Yeah, but I don't think it was with us, though. Who did he go to after us?
No, I think with Gallery, it was because he was the number 2, and it took so long for him to even make the Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Told you, that's the last jersey I ever bought. After him, that turned me off on buying jerseys of new players. I
76 or something like that.
Hey, do you guys think Mac didn't want to be here, or was that more of a Gruden thing?
I think that might have been a Gruden thing.
I think it might have been.
Bro. Everybody was getting paid besides him, bro. Everybody was
So let me ask you, Gravy. So if he's a free agent now, would you get him back?
No,
he ain't coming, dog.
He doesn't want to be here. He would have came back the last time.
He fell in love with the Chargers, bro. He likes being there.
Well, if he's a free agent, I don't know. I heard things that he probably doesn't want to be.
I don't think he has that love for the Raider fans the way the Raider fans did for him. Back
I don't want to vote for him. I don't want him back.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. That ship sailed. I'm done.
No, yeah, I'm good too. We already have Jason and Kuntz that are probably
where we're gonna put
for cheaper.
You when you talk about Mac and I was loving the dude, right? So if what he did, man, he had 2 years left on his contract when he started bitching about his money, and then he didn't show up for work, bro. He didn't show up.
Didn't come to camp. Mm-hmm.
And then Gruden got pissed off and said, "I will trade you." He goes, "Go ahead."
But at that time, how many players were doing that? That was like the thing to do.
But you don't. You're not even in your year to talk about that shit. You want to do it all early and stuff. We're not even supposed to be a negotiating.
Didn't he do that after he was like defensive player of the whatever?
He made the Pro Bowl. He wasn't defensive player of the year. He made the Pro Bowl on 2 positions.
Uh-huh.
Linebacker and the defensive end.
Yeah.
That was his accolade then, right there. That pay me, but he was 2 years into his contract, bro. So you want all this hundreds of millions of dollars, and it's your 3rd year in the league. You know what I mean? So he just said, "I ain't going to work." So Gruden said, "All right, I'll find another one just like you." He never have, except for
He never did.
20 something years later. But
to me, that was a huge mistake, bro.
Yeah,
even the years
it was big time to.
You had to pay that dude,
but you paid everybody else. Even Gruden got paid.
Yeah,
you know, and then everybody was getting paid besides him, and he said, "Nah, this ain't cool. So trade me." He said he didn't like what was going on around here, so he got on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, for saying that. So why would we bring a guy that don't have a real good feeling about the Raiders back?
Oh, because we're Raider fans and we glorify the years he was here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I bet you just get rid of that 52, big, because it ain't coming back.
Yeah, but and I think you can see the difference in players who played for us that would come back. You know, like even though Carr's not here, to me, he's different. He would want to come back. You know.
Yeah.
Mac is different to me. I don't see him the same way.
Because
even though
we're the only dumbasses that thought he was good, bro. That's why. That's why we're the only franchise quarterback. Did he ever prove that to you, bro? Did he ever prove to you that he was a franchise quarterback?
16.
Anybody.
Oh, that he was a franchise guy? Oh, in 2016, bro, before he got hurt.
1 year, that 1 year out of 10.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a good 2021.
Mm-hmm.
He had a good 2021.
And no, like given the bullshit ass quarterbacks we have to deal with, having someone like him kind of made you feel better that he was here. Because we dealt with some bullshit ass quarterbacks, bro.
I think it was that
Aaron Brooks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even now, like Derek Carr is like a 15 and up type of quarterback, and since releasing him, we've been bottom tier of the fucking NFL and quarterback play.
Giving him way too much credit, bro.
No, I know. I know.
You're giving them those first 2 games at the first 2 games of the season for the Saints. I understand those, right? Scoring 100 points in 2 games, whatever. After that, bro, they dropped off.
I don't give him that. I don't give him nothing.
After that, he became Derek Carr, bro. After that, then he got hurt. Got hurt again. Got hurt again.
The quarterback he was thinking about was Aaron Brooks. Shitty ass.
What about Dante Culpepper, bro? What about
I think Culpepper was still better than Aaron Brooks's ass, bro.
Hey, I like Jason Campbell.
I like Jason Campbell, man. If he wouldn't have got hurt, Hugh Jackson had that team cooking.
Yeah,
man.
Bring back Jeff George.
Carson Palmer should have been cooking on that team too.
Yeah, what happened to Palmer, bro? What happened to fucking Palmer? And then he leaves to go to Arizona and he goes on a run.
Yeah, it's fucking
crazy. The playoffs. He makes the playoffs. Dude.
Yeah, with Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald was nasty, bro. One of my favorite receivers was Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald reminds me of that kid that came from Ohio.
Oh, look at Mr. Creative, the Las Vegas Traders. Oh. Get best available from the draft. Get AR. Oh God, no, not Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Oh.
Come on, man.
No. Drunk.
Did you not see what he did to the Jets, man? Why would we want Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. He's in the doctor room again, probably somewhere. Leave him alone.
Not be a vibe for him.
He's what?
I said he's probably in the doctor room again somewhere.
Let him do. Yeah. Dude's a weirdo, bro, and I don't want weirdos on my team. Just like just like Shador, Shador's a weirdo.
Would you take Caleb on our team if we would have drafted him last year?
Absolutely.
He's a weirdo.
Absolutely.
He was the best. I don't care, but the thing is that the way he was, bro. Either way, he was the best quarterback in the draft, right?
Remember when Caleb got shit for crying with his mom?
Yeah, I gave him shit for that.
See?
but
Lady
obviously it adjusts the way he played this year, bro. You got to mature. You got to be all football, bro. You know what I mean?
Now, Gabe, we got to have you on here, bro.
Now check it out, bro. All right, my boy. You got to check out the way Shador is, bro. No. It's the same way as Caleb.
How is he the same, bro?
Because he's not mature, bro. I don't want this dude throwing a bad play and have to run to his daddy, this shoulder to cry on, bro. I don't want that.
You've seen him do that at Colorado, go cry to his dad?
I see his dad telling him you're messing up every time, and he don't even like that.
What a coach is supposed to do?
No, that's what a dad's supposed to do, but not a coach. You don't yell at your quarterback in the middle of everybody.
So you want a soft coach, but you want a hard player.
No, I want a disciplined coach to tell you shit in the locker room. I don't need it to be all episode out because you're a crybaby. What the hell you crying for? You need your daddy or what? You need your daddy. Both you guys need your dad. All three of you need your daddy.
I can't wait till he plays without his dad, and then y'all can just stop about his dad.
No, his dad is going to be at the game. He's probably going to be on the sideline. Yeah.
Wouldn't you if that was your son?
Yeah,
I let my son be a grown-ass man, bro. I let my son be a grown-ass man and get welcomed into the NFL without babysitting.
I hope Cleveland takes him. I just want to see that shit show.
That's one of the spots he says he won't let him play in.
It doesn't matter, bro. If they pick you, it doesn't matter what Dion says.
Oh, tell that to Eli.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Play for you.
Tell that to Eli. Tell that to John Elway.
Trade me.
The Raiders will be the
even
dumbass
Jim Kelly
team.
Tried that shit. He went to the USFL because he didn't want to be a Buffalo Bill. He still ended up.
The Raiders will be the dumbass team to negotiate a trade with this fool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they would.
If Al Davis was still here, yes.
To trade for Shador if that happens.
Yeah, well, we'll be the only ones because they're not.
No, New York. I think New York. Would do that. New York.
Why they have them? They have the next pick, and if they already took other players and Cam's available at 3, why
Cam's not going to be available at 3,
bro. Like I got I don't have to give up anything.
Cam might be, man. They might have like the
Gravy says, "Fuck them kids."
Yeah. It's a grown ass man game, bro. This ain't no little bullshit. This ain't.
Hey, Bo Jackson did it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Bo Jackson was a baseball player, though, bro.
No, but he didn't go to Tampa Bay. What? Because he didn't want to play for those motherfuckers.
Well, Tampa Bay sucked, bro.
And that wasn't why he didn't want to play for them. Not because they sucked.
So you're comparing. Shadir
no,
Sanders.
I'm not saying.
I'm
saying don't call someone a diva just because they don't want to go play for someone.
You're comparing.
And I think they want to let them play baseball too.
No,
bro.
I'm saying don't call someone a diva because they want to pick where they want to play. It's been more than just Shador. When Eli did it, nobody batted a fucking eye.
Man, not to be drafted by a team. I'm sorry. Bo Jackson could sit there.
He has the last name though. That's why.
Yeah, the last name gives us a pull too.
Yeah, his dad's last name. Make a name for yourself. Go to
Cleveland. That's what Eli did.
And
though.
win
What's
for
the difference? Nobody batted an eye when Eli did it. I agree with
Booster. See, also Jay's no more shit than you are.
Yeah, like Eli did it. What's the big difference?
You're comparing Shadir Sanders to a two-time
No, I'm just saying what he did based on
right?
his dad's name.
But you're comparing the Shadir Sanders that he deserves that. Like everybody knew Eli Manning was going to be dope. Everybody knew Peyton Manning was going to be dope. So who knows? How do you know that Shadir Sanders is just going to be
the same way you know if he is or if he isn't with any quarterback that comes out?
Though. Yeah.
Because
you don't know, bro. We don't.
He has too much shit on this side than he does football. That's why I know.
Oh, that's why you know.
That's why I know. He has too much shit over here. Entertainment, chilling, who you with, all this. And then football, playbook. What's up? Learn that shit. Grow up, dog. It's time. His dad would say, "Grow up, dog." He told Trevor that. He told Trevor that about his girlfriend. Why are you doing all this girlfriend shit on the news?
Fuck.
Yeah, right? Travis is another one with his girlfriend shit. But that's what I told you.
Are you
That's
surprised?
the era these kids are in.
Are you surprised? Are you
And that's
surprised,
the fucking
bro?
difference, though.
Look who the role model is, bro. It's not a coach. It's Prime, bro.
So now if you come out from a Nick Saban program, you come out all, I'm ready to play.
Yeah, what's wrong with Nick Saban? What's wrong with Nick Saban, bro?
Right? Like,
Henry Ruggs.
How many championships he had, bro?
right? Henry Ruggs, he came from there. Good role model. What happened to him?
Henry Ruggs made a bad decision, bro.
Bad decision.
He
So
made a bad
exactly,
decision.
it goes down to the person,
No, it don't.
right? You're blaming it on all the environment.
I'm not blaming on him. I never said Vegas was bad. Shit, I live in
You're
Vegas.
saying
About this.
his
Travis Gurley
environment,
said,
what
"What's
he
up?"
lives. Tell Travis Gurley, say what's up.
Hey, bro, you probably got a shot, dog. Too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one knows until they know. Exactly.
No, yeah,
They don't. They don't.
But with our luck, bro. But with our luck, what are the odds of Shadir Sanders drop into the Raiders and we pick him?
Oh God.
And just imagine what this kid's gonna do with the shit we have for him right now. And then if we get Shadir Sanders, what the hell are we gonna?
If we get
Shadir Sanders, what are we gonna get? Sam Donald or Kirk Cousins?
We're not gonna build up the team the way we are for anybody else.
No, we're gonna push Shadir Sanders. The limelight, bro. There ain't no.
No. Whether he's the limelight or not, but if you get him, you're still gonna build around him. What's the difference?
And you're gonna wait for this guy to finally.
You keep O'Connell. What are you doing? You're putting in pieces around him. What's the?
But
difference?
I know what O'Connell could do.
Exactly. Whose ceiling is higher?
I don't know yet, because I don't believe in Shadir Sanders.
You believe
Either way,
more in O'Connell?
Sanders is gonna sit no matter what. So you're using a first round pick, which is a highly valuable pick, for a guy that's not even gonna play next season.
But you do that because of the position. Because it's a
why don't you just get somebody that's determined and ready and mentally ready to play?
What quarterback is determined and mentally ready to play?
Shit, Milroe. If you guys don't like him,
God, Milroe.
I think Dart is
Milroe because he
He
looks good in
Alabama. He went to Alabama.
He went to Alabama. What did he do in Alabama? Where did he finish?
It's not the same
Where did
Alabama
Bama finish?
though.
It's not the same Alabama, but I knew he came from an offensive system.
Okay, but he went. Where did they finish? What did he do in Alabama?
Well, what did Buffaloes do?
Mm-hmm.
What did Colorado do?
I'm not. You're just basing it on what Milroe. Why Milroe? How is Milroe better?
Because he's an elusive quarterback. He threw touchdowns.
He's not a quarterback. He's an elusive runner that you
He's
want.
He's an elusive runner. He gets away from.
He's not a quarterback.
So that's your vision of him.
Yeah. Yeah. And you see it though. The film shows it.
Well, yeah, he's not my first. I'll take that Dart kid or the kid from Oregon too. I love the kid. I love the kid in Penn State, but he's going back to school. That'll be my number one dude. That'll be my number one
quarterback in the first round anyway. I'd still be going.
I don't want us to do that, bro. I don't want us to do that. That was just like last year where Gabe wanted to give up the last 10 years of our picks to go get Jaden Daniels. And I go, nah, bro, we need help. We need all this shit.
What if we would have got Jaden Daniels?
He would have had a shitty ass season, bro.
We're gonna be behind the 8 ball still, to be honest.
He would have had a shitty ass season. He would have been the worst quarterback.
But would we be in a better position having the quarterback and knowing you just got to build around it, or be where we are trying to build a team, trying to identify a bridge?
We wouldn't have any picks to build, bro.
With the bridge coach,
with AP, it would have been worse.
I'm not saying that AP would have been better.
Because we got Jaden Daniels, we would have kept AP again for another year. We would have went through this bullshit. Probably
if you do keep AP, it's why. It's because they won. If they would have lost, he would have been gone regardless.
Yeah, we would have got Jaden Daniels. He would have kept his job.
Why? Because they would have won, or just because he got
it's
Jaden
a rookie
Daniels?
Quarterback.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
They're gonna go.
He would have had that excuse. That would have been another excuse that all the people have excuses for him for.
But you would have no Brock Bowers. You would have no JPJ. You probably wouldn't have Glaze because those picks will all be gone.
No, and I get all that. But what I'm saying is,
what would JD Daniels be throwing to?
You just build around.
But we wouldn't have a number one.
You would have had Myers there because DA wouldn't have left because now you got your fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
And what impact did DA do for us? DA didn't do shit.
And
if
you, go get Daniels, how do you know JJ doesn't stay?
because we have a quarterback.
And if you go get Daniels, how do you know JJ doesn't stay? And JJ would have been long gone already.
Because
He
his
would've been
big
gone
thing was,
already.
I
Free
want you
agent
guys
was
to get a
before.
quarterback.
Well, Josh Jacobs he didn't have a choice. He's either going to wait for the draft or sign. He couldn't wait for the draft because that's
No, he
before.
couldn't. And he knew they weren't going to move up to get one.
Who told him that?
You haven't seen that interview where he was on there with them? I'll show you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, but all I know is that we didn't take. I don't give a shit about that because we didn't get Jaden Daniels anyways. But all I
Miro
know
needs
is
to
that
stay in school like AOC for 6 to 8 years.
There you go.
who's that? Ben Bad, he caps.
Yeah.
But hey,
He
I
caps too.
haven't seen the what I've seen from Milroe is that he has a strong arm and he gets it there and he runs around pretty good.
Who did
I'm not
Jamarcus?
saying I'm not. Come on, dude. Jamarcus was a big fat ass lark, bro.
I'm just
He's a
saying,
big-
to me, Milroe is what Anthony Richardson was. People were in ooh
Better.
because he threw it to the fucking.
I think
field.
Anthony Richardson coming into the draft is much better than Milroe.
The problem with Richardson is
only played
Richardson only had
quarterback for 1
13 games played in college, bro. He only
Yeah,
had, he
I
only
know.
played 13
Richardson
No,
was
yeah.
super raw. Yeah,
Yeah.
super raw.
How much does Milroe have?
Milroe's got 2 years.
He could barely keep his starting spot.
Okay, well, damn man, you guys are getting on me because I said Milroe, but I said these other dudes. I said these other
I'm just
quarterbacks
saying, like
are pretty-
Milroe, yeah.
I just said these other
Milroe
quarterbacks
to
are
me
pretty
is
cool too.
mind blowing, dog.
Yeah.
I said these other quarterbacks. Okay, then why is Milroe ranked higher than Dart and all these guys?
Because of his athletic ability.
What's wrong with that? It's
Nothing.
good to have, bro.
No, sure it is. But what people forget and what they're gonna on a quarterback is he a fucking quarterback though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, you,
Yeah,
how do we not know that? You said
Are
he
we
said
just
it's a
gonna, or are
gamble.
we just gonna run triple options?
You can't do. He's too big to run. You can see him.
Yeah.
You know what, Leo? I'm gonna call you on the chat. We have the Hollow Squad.
Yeah.
When I see Kansas City doing that shit, I'm gonna say, there it is right there. There it is right there. I'm gonna show you. Okay?
No, I recognize it, but I was just checking like you don't see the fullback, and normally you do it with the fullback.
You don't need a fullback. This is not 2000, early 2000 John Gruden fucking triple option. It ain't like that.
Oh man.
But they do it, bro.
He said, why is Milroe ranked higher? And it just goes to the physical, the specimen. Same thing with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
It was his physical.
Anthony Richardson had a beautiful combine. And he shot
Combine
everybody.
warrior. It happens every fucking draft, bro.
Yeah.
Combine warriors. Yeah. Will Levis hyped himself up. The great fucking Brian Bosworth was the first one to legitimately do it that way. Hyped himself out so much, moved himself up to be this great linebacker, right? And then when he got into the NFL, what did Bo Jackson do?
Ran right over him.
Showed everybody who the fuck the boss really was.
Yeah, but he was on steroids too.
But what I'm
Zach
saying though,
Wilson
in
is
the
another
draft,
one.
you can do that. You can hype yourself up. You can move, bring your stock up. Yeah.
That's exactly what everybody's quarterback for the Raiders is doing right now. Hyping himself up. Shadur Sanders.
Fans about who they want.
Oh, I know every Raider fan wants. I don't think everyone, but I hear.
No,
them
I
cheering
stopped
to go get
hyping
him.
myself up about Sanders when we lost.
I don't want him.
I've been like, yeah, I'm cool with it. I've
But
made
see,
peace with not having him.
But I look in your chat and I say, well, why don't we just move up? We had that shit. We had the number one pick. And then we fall to 6 by winning games. Why are we gonna move back up to go get this food? That's you want to say dysfunctional, doesn't that?
Oh no, I
sound
get
dysfunctional?
that part, but then at the same time, you can't be like, well, this is why. So if we're gonna do that mindset, let's just lose all the games next year. Fuck it, we'll get the number one pick.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have the tanking. You're gonna be the tanking show, and no one's gonna watch you, Leo.
So then that's why we didn't lose all those games, Gravy.
Yeah, that's why you're so successful, dude. Because you didn't say tanking. I was blasting.
I get it. As a fan, you want to have the number one. Trust me, I wanted the number one pick.
I didn't want it. I wanted.
But
to
when
win
we
games.
lost it, I was like, okay, we lost it. Fuck it.
I wanted to win games, bro. I
I
felt
wanted to
better
win games.
winning
I did.
games. I didn't feel good having the number one pick.
No, bro.
I didn't feel
no.
good. I didn't feel good when we lost 10 in a row.
Raider, during that one game, he was happy we We lost, and I was fucking mad. Remember?
Yeah,
when you guys went to the bar, huh?
Yeah.
That's comedy. That's it. I told MC Raider that's comedy, bro. That's a good little cap right there. That you're happy that we that we didn't win and shit. But I go, man, I love MC, man. I met the dude. He's a cool ass cat. But he I just don't dig it, bro. We need that. I'm just done with this, man. For many, many years, bro, I've seen us suck, bro.
Oh yeah, I get that part.
You know, I felt good on winning, bro. I felt stupid when we were number one pick, and everybody said, "Yeah, we got the number one pick." For what?
Right.
Yeah, that means you just sucked
For
the year
what?
before.
Yeah,
That's what that
bro.
means.
Yeah.
I want to pick 28, 21st, 25th. I want to
And if it was that
32nd,
easy,
bro.
32.
why not just lose
Yeah.
for 2 years consecutive, right? Get you 2 number ones. Fuck it.
Man, I wasn't happy.
That way.
I wasn't
Man, I
happy we
can't-
lost 10 in a row, bro. I wasn't.
I
Oh, that one
yeah,
hurt the
yeah.
most.
Yeah, I
And I
can't sit
definitely
through another
losing 10 in a
season
row,
like
bro.
that.
is pretty.
And I honestly don't think Pete Carroll would let that
No.
happen. I think he
No.
would do everything he possibly could to win as many games as possible.
Yeah.
I'm still saying 6 games is what we're gonna win next year.
Let's say 5.
If
That's
we
a
go
6,
beyond that, then I'll be even more happy.
Yeah.
I think 6, 7.
6. Yeah.
Yeah. Right
I
now,
can
with
see-
what we're at and what we have, I say 5 at the most. Yeah.
After the
Deep-
draft and after free agency, then I'll readjust.
Oh, I'm sure after the draft and free agency, I'm gonna put us at like 15 and 2.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that delusional.
If we get Dart, I'm saying undefeated. So
See?
Oh, sure will.
I'm in the 6.
Nate's gonna start his own Jackson Dart fan club.
fan club, yeah. I'll get
Gonna
in my
be the
jersey
president.
immediately.
Hey,
Round
hey,
2,
bro.
I'm getting my jersey the same day.
And Myra with a boneless wings, bro. I don't eat boneless,
boneless
I like
wings,
bone
big dog.
I like bone in, man. I'm a man. I ain't no little boy. Can I get some boneless wings? Nah, I'm a grown ass.
Like, bitch, you mean some nuggets?
Yeah. You know, I don't eat chicken nuggets. We used to call them chicken McNuggets. See, I remember
Oh,
this 20 piece at McDonald's was $20, bro. Back in the day. When they barely came out.
Wait, a 20 piece was how much?
$20.
It's $1 a nugget.
No,
Yeah.
that's expensive, bro. They're
That's
not
a
even
lot.
that much.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
now
it
they're
started
dirt
that
cheap.
way. It started
You can
that
get
way.
20 of them
Now
for
they're
$1.
dirt cheap.
Bro, you're from the era when it was 39-cent cheeseburgers.
I know the cheeseburgers were the cheeseburgers were 39 cents, but see,
Yeah.
the McNuggets was new.
Mm-hmm.
It was popping. It was a brand new thing back in the 80s, bro.
You seen the
Came out.
new silver?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
That whole insight, you know,
The-
like supposedly
Super
the
Bowl color?
conspiracy theory. Yeah,
Right.
the Super Bowl colors gives away who's going to be in the Super Bowl.
Oh
Conspiracy.
God, what light is it now?
It's blue.
like silver and blue.
It's like a blue and a dark blue.
So it's
Yeah,
the
the
Cowboys.
No, people
Nah,
are saying
bro.
Lions, Bills.
Oh God.
It can't be Cowboys, bro. Cowboys are worse off than
Yeah.
us, bro.
Oh
The-
yeah.
the-
Raiders, Giants.
I'm from
I'm gonna
that
be at
era,
that-
Myra.
I'll be at that game though, man. I'm gonna be at Dallas Raiders, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, you know for sure I'm gonna be at that one.
Oh man, we got to hook up,
That'd
bro.
be dope.
Mhm.
I would take my boy as a fucking Cowboy fan.
Actually, I'm
Hey,
telling
go-
my cousin he's a big Cowboy fan. He lives in Mexico, and he's gonna fly out here so we can take him to the game. It'll be cool. Mhm.
Oh, that'd
Time
be
to
sick.
hop over, bro. Time to hop over, and we'll get down, bro.
He
Don't
actually
worry.
played ball in Mexico. He was a quarterback.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's real.
Yeah.
It's real popping in Mexico, bro.
Yeah, it's
I-
popping down.
I got
there,
a couple of
Mhm.
guys that I work with over here in the valley that went to Mexico to
To go play?
they're in Canada, and they say they got,
okay.
and then one of them is the world championship, Olympic championship Mexico flag football team.
See, there you go.
They're really good. Them girls are really good.
The
at flag
girls are
football,
really
bro.
good. Yeah. Mhm.
They got some
So
hitters.
maybe-
He said they got some hitters.
Still in cloud car.
Who's that? All eyes. I remember they had the benches we used to sit by Ronald McDonald. Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chilling with Ronald McDonald, bro.
Remember that little playground area they had in the middle of every McDonald's, bro? Where they had.
Oh shit, is that right, Rod? He said we have
Oh.
an ex-Raider in Chihuahua. Who is that, Rod?
Oh shit.
They got an ex-Raider in Chihuahua. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, he's probably in the cartel or something over there.
Oh,
Money. He's moving shit over there, bro.
Yeah.
Emmett Smith owns a steakhouse in Vegas. Does he really?
Yeah.
Everybody owns a steakhouse in Vegas. So it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that the Max Crosby owned 22 Papa John's, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's on that Payne Manning investment, huh?
Yeah, bro. He's
Who
like
is Max?
franchising.
Max.
Yeah, he owns like 22 like Papa John's, bro. And when I
Really?
was there for that Jags game, I did see the commercials like you get a special or some shit. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that makes sense, bro.
I didn't know Carl's Jr. had a Max.
Carl's Jr.,
Max
yeah.
special. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My girl told me, "Did you go get the Max special or Carl's Jr.?" I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Well, it's only in Vegas.
I don't know if
It's
I
in
asked
Vegas
you this.
only.
Do you guys,
Yeah.
do you guys have Raising Cane's out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have Raising Cane's. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's all right.
I
It's
feel
good.
the Canes.
When the Raiders first moved to Vegas, they were the first ones who started putting out cups and promotions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got a
There's,
bunch of those, bro. I got a bunch
Yeah,
of those
next
and
to have them
waters.
too.
There's one out here that's
Oh shit!
on the way to
Raiders
the
too.
museum I went to Saturday, and my son and I stopped on the way back. He goes, "You want to go to lunch?" I said, "You buying?" He goes, "Yep." I said, "Okay, let's go."
Yeah, well,
That was the
We
first
went
time you
there.
had
I thought
Canes?
it was good. I liked it. I don't like Chick-fil-A. I
good.
hate Chick-fil-A.
Why?
I think it sucks.
See, this is exactly the
That's
difference
crazy.
between the two generations. See, hate Chick-fil-A, love Chick-fil-A.
I
fucking
love
like it.
Chick-fil-A too.
maybe that one that you're at is bad.
Yeah.
I've been to two different
Gravy,
ones.
do you like
I don't like
Chick-fil-A?
either.
I don't stand in lines like that, bro. I don't
Younger
wait like
guys,
that, bro. I ain't
older
gonna wait
guys.
to eat, bro. Give me my shit right now, bro.
bro.
True, I'm like that too, bro. If
I
could
go,
wait
but
more than, like, 2 weeks,
Chick-fil-A,
I'm like, we're
Chick-fil-A,
done.
bro. If they ain't got a bucket of chicken, then I ain't gonna be in that spot.
Yeah, if it ain't church, if it ain't fucking melting the bucket that I'm carrying it in, I don't want it.
The fucking oil.
I know, if it ain't dripping, bro, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want no little nugget sandwich or whatever.
Yeah, the only time I go to
chicken
Chick-fil-A
sandwich.
is when my daughter wants me to take her to Chick-fil-A. That's it.
My daughter
I
goes
hate those
there.
waffle fries.
Yeah.
They taste like cardboard. They're gross. The sauce sucks.
The sauce is
It's like when
fire.
McDonald's changed the nuggets to real chicken. Like, bitch, give me the pink paste. I
The
miss
pink paste.
Hey, Gabe took me to when we was in LA. He took me to that Louisiana chicken.
Oh,
Popeyes?
Man,
Popeyes.
we were in
no.
Inglewood.
This
There's a
spot's called
Louisiana
Louisiana fried chicken in LA.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was
Mm.
dope, bro. That's the best chicken I ever ate. We went to the one in Inglewood. We went in the
Did
hood
you?
and
That's
shit.
a good one.
Mm.
Oh shit, there you go.
There
I
was,
was
there was
like-
glass on the windows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I
that.
seen it. I seen that place in a couple of videos, man, like music videos and shit. Yeah. And I was like, "Hey, man,
Is that the one that Kendrick went to?
I guess
No, he went to a Tams or something.
that's the next
No,
one.
yeah,
I
he
want
went to
eat.
Tams, bro. That's
Yeah, he
Tams.
went to Tams.
Oh, that video, yeah, he's in town.
Yeah,
that was
Tams.
Tams. Yeah.
When he's with mustard,
Yeah,
He said pollo loco, that.
Nah, bro.
Bro, we about to get some pollo loco over here, dog. I
Roscoe's.
can't wait.
Nah, bro. Get some
Roscoe's
Louisiana
is
chicken. I
nice.
made a bet with Gabe, bro, but for I think a big ass bucket of chicken when we go down there for the LA game, right?
Yeah.
So the next time I'm over there, he's getting all that shit and lacing me up because
Hey,
he bet me
tell
that.
him- Pioneer,
What's up?
bro. Pioneer chicken.
Those are
Nah,
limited down
gas
here now.
station?
They don't have them around as much. Yeah.
No,
Nah,
but the one in Bell, dog. The one in Bell. Or
Yeah,
Bell
they still
Garden.
have one there. Yeah.
Louisiana chicken, man. Is it better than Louisiana? I know Pioneer. They used to have Pioneers over here, but they got
Yeah.
they're not-
Louisiana chicken just
One
hits different
left.
anyway.
There's only one.
Now,
left.
You said there's one in
Myra's
Inglewood?
telling y'all about a secret. But if
Liquor
you
store
go to
chicken.
the gas station liquor store chicken, woo!
Hey, but I pumped that up. I pumped that up since I was a little dude, bro.
Yeah.
Liquor store chicken's dope, bro. You got to go to a good liquor store, bro. I have my store where I went to after I partied and stuff. Boom, 2:00 in the morning, I go in there, greasy ass chicken everywhere and potato skins. I said, give me all that shit. It just $20, bro. All right, because it'll be late at night. They want to get rid of that shit.
The fuck,
Damn,
it's
chicken.
1:30 here and I'm getting fucking hungry now. God damn.
Yeah, get some. Go to liquor store. Go to liquor store, bro.
Yeah.
Put your snow
There
boots.
ain't nothing open right now.
Put the snow boots on. Hey, yeah, liquor
Fine,
stores
a
open
bit.
right now.
You don't have
Liquor
liquor stores
store
open right now?
At 1:30 in the morning? No.
Yeah.
Why do the liquor stores open till 4:00?
Lame.
Yeah, you can get that shit here till like 3, 4 in the morning, Jeff.
Just kicking it. Get some gas and go to where's your chicken at?
Was at midnight.
I'll drive to LA. I'm on my way.
There you go.
Oh,
New Orleans
Just
has
be
it
there
too
in
if you
3
want a
days.
shorter drive.
to Inglewood, bro. Take it to Inglewood.
Go all the way to LA.
Hey,
But
you know
that-
what's funny when you talk about Inglewood, Gravy? When people come to LA, like they come to SoFi from out of state, they always ask me like, "Hey, where should I stay? I'm gonna stay by the stadium," and I'm like, "No, you don't,
bro. Yeah, no,
Hood right
dude,
there,
bro.
That's a mean ass hood right there, bro.
The first game I ever went to was Raiders Rams on Thursday night when fucking Baker Mayfield beat us.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
my girlfriend's from San Diego, so we wanted
Oh.
to. She was like, "I'll get us a room, blah blah blah, whatever."
We
I
was
was like,
there.
"All right, cool." Bro, she got it in fucking Inglewood. I was like, "Are you done? Like,
was it the
bro,
Days Inn?
why? Like, why?" I was
Next
like,
thing you
"Bro,
know,
oh my
next thing you
God."
know, bro, homeboy was out there sea walking everywhere, cripping and shit.
I had to fucking watch my back like the whole time. I was like, dude, we pulled up at like we got back to the hotel or whatever at like 1:00 in the morning. I was like, maybe we should just I should go home or something because I'm not trying to walk around here, bro. Fuck, dude.
That's funny.
I got an Airbnb over there, man. It was cool.
Yeah, so did Myra. Yeah.
That's
So
not
did
bad. That's not bad.
Mhm.
Inglewood right there. Usually we at the Holiday Inn. That's down a ways a little bit. It's close. You can Uber right there. They drop you off at the stadium, but
Yeah.
we roll, bro. Me, Gabe, and Low, we roll, bro. Like 6:00 in the morning, be chilling.
Yeah, don't
partying.
wander around there. Like you know how some people will go to games by themselves. Inglewood
Yeah.
ain't the place to go to the game by yourself.
Nah, you go by the stadium. You can go by the stadium where they have all the events. And
Yeah,
stuff,
and the
like
casino,
by
the
casino.
Hollywood Park, like you're
Yeah.
cool there. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you bounce out, bro. You don't kick
You
it.
don't
right
go
there.
outside of there. You don't
Mm-mm.
go out there.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Nah.
I say I'm all head. But I'm from there.
Hey, make sure that you got a Raider hat on because you got any different shit.
Right, for real.
You know what's up. You guys probably live there, man. I made a mistake and took my Fresno State hat with me. I was like, damn, I ain't wearing
Red
this
one?
no way around here.
Ooh, red one,
Huh?
yeah.
The
Fuck.
red
Nah,
one?
it was a blue one. It was a blue one.
Oh, okay.
I go, damn, I ain't gonna wear this over here.
I played football a couple years. There's good and bad areas like everywhere else. Yeah, exactly. Real talk. And I know that. But if you're
Nice
coming
people,
from
man.
out of state or you don't know LA,
You don't
you're
know,
not
yeah.
gonna know the good and bad in Inglewood. Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody was nice, bro. Everybody that was
Yeah.
there was cool. They just wanted to, when we got the Airbnb, they just wanted to see what we were about. You know what I mean? They just wanted to see
Yeah.
if we were cool. And then, all right, man. Then the only thing was, the hotel or whatever. These fools gonna rob me or what? Just
Yeah.
don't leave your stuff, bro.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no.
We don't one of them areas, but you learn when to be at. What's comfortable
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
Yeah. It's like anywhere you go, right? You just gotta learn where not to go.
Yeah, you want to
Right.
think
Even
about the
Vegas.
airport.
When people go to Vegas, I'm like,
yeah.
why the fuck are you wandering off the strip, bro? If you ain't. Or when they go to downtown Vegas and they walk around downtown, why the fuck are
Yeah,
you walking
no, don't
outside of
do
that?
that.
Like, stay
For
in
real.
that little area, bro. Don't walk
Yeah.
out.
Or
Get
they're
it.
like, I remember a couple times like when I first turned 21, me and my friends like, oh, let's get this place. We got it at the Strat. Oh, we'll just walk to the strip. Like, Dick, no, not from the Strat, bro. Fuck no. What are you talking about, bro?
You're gonna be on a fucking track in a little bit, bro. You're gonna
Huh.
be working at the track.
Fuck.
Where you
For
live
real.
at in New England, Jeff?
I'm in Rhode Island.
Okay.
Damn, you live way out there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm in
Raider fan out there. Raider fan out there. That's
hence
cool.
the New England Raider boosters. So I mean, I'm in Patriot country over here. This Gillette Stadium's like that way, like
I didn't
30
know
miles.
you was that far, bro.
Yeah, they're like 30
hella
miles
cool.
from now.
That's why when we
hella
play
cool.
the Patriots, we're all gonna see we're gonna travel up there, bro.
I
I'm
better
for
hope
sure.
they right. Better hope they in December and all that shit. Because
That's
That's what he was
I
saying.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
I hope not, bro.
Listen, you guys better
I'll
pray to
go
the
to the
football guys
summer,
if that
bro.
game is like in September or October, because if it's in late November or any day in December or January, you better bring some warm weather gear because we're gonna need it.
know, bro.
Cold weather gear.
I didn't know
survive.
that. That
I
Bulldog.
watch it in the room, bro. I watch it in the room for free. and Shit.
I didn't know that shit, Gravy. For real, that Bulldog hack can stir some shit up in there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
In Inglewood.
But it was just an accident, man. I don't bang
Yeah.
like that. It was just,
Damn.
I just
Yeah,
I took it with me. I had it on when I was getting my shit together, and then I have a bunch of friends who stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just threw it on and I jumped in the car with Lo when we started moving. And I wore that shit all through LA, man. I didn't even know until I got to the hotel room, and then I said, "What the hell am I doing wearing this?" we were getting ready to go to Gabe's house to do a show. I mean,
okay.
Put my Raider shit on, but no one saying nothing.
Yeah, right away the lobster out here is the best, and it's not lobster; it's lobster.
Lobster.
If you're
Fucking
new
lobster.
England, lobster.
What the fuck is lobster?
It's a lobster. You don't know what a lobster is?
I know what it is. I just the way you said it.
That's the New England Boston accent.
Okay.
Lobster. It's AH at the end. Lobster.
Lobster.
Oh shit! I gotta get going, yo. We've been on here forever. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know what? This happens when you go on with Gravy Bayless.
There you go, man.
Look, you ain't getting off board, man. Hey, I'll tell you this right now, bro. I'm gonna start pumping up my new show. I got out of surgery like 3 months ago, and I'm getting better, and I'm to sit down better, and then that I could be on a bunch of shows like with my guys and everything. I'm gonna get my show. I have a show myself. It's Coach Gravy Show, and then I'm gonna start doing stuff during the midday, morning, something like that. And then, man, you guys are much. I'll send you all the link. I have all you guys on my Rolodex, so I watch all you guys. So
Appreciate
I see
it.
you guys a lot.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, man. If you guys want to come on, chop it up, especially Leo too.
Yeah.
And man, I'll talk about.
I'm gonna share this before we sign off real quick. I'm gonna share this with something that Gravy and Jeff and Nate are not gonna like. I asked my people, who would you like to raise or draft at QB? So I put Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders. 22% for Jackson Dart, 24% for Cam, 15% for Dylan Gabriel, and 39% for Shedeur Sanders.
Wow.
Votes.
So that means 39%. 39% of the people that voted don't know, can't evaluate talent.
Look here, AO12. Talking about evaluating talent.
Right on. Hey, hold on.
Technically, he's the starting quarterback right now in the NFL.
You don't know what you're
That'll
gonna
mean
get
it's a
out of
good
this
thing.
dude, Leo. You're so confident that this dude's gonna come and change our atmosphere at
You know what it is, Gravy? I'll tell you this much, and it has to do more with me just being a fan. I've always been a fan of his, from Jackson State to Colorado. So it's not just about like, oh, I see this or that. Like, I've watched him that long. And so I would love to see someone that I liked in college play for my team. Does that make sense? Not so much that I think that he's the best quarterback or da-da-da-da. It's because I'm a fan of him. That's why. Does that make sense?
No. You just in love with them. You can't wait to get your number 2. That's what you probably got.
I already have the Colorado one.
Yeah,
He does have the Colorado one.
Yeah.
That's a Notre Dame fan right there.
It's like with what's his name? On 6. Didn't he get that Cam Ward Raider jersey?
That's on 6, but he's been doing that every draft. Every dude, he got a jersey. He got a Raider jersey for every dude that came out of Miami. Hoping that he'd pick up number 1.
Oh man,
RT6, my boy though.
Okay, so it is 1:31 p.m. Eastern, a.m. Eastern time, and this just popped up on NFL.com. Patrick Graham returning as Raiders defensive coordinator under new regime. So it is.
Oh, bro, that was a few hours ago.
Yeah, I had said that earlier.
It was less than an hour. No, it's on the NFL Network now.
Yeah,
NFL.com. It wasn't before.
On my app, it showed up like about an hour ago.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Why don't you guys say nothing?
He did.
I did.
No, you didn't.
No,
I didn't hear nothing.
Nate said it. Yeah, Nate said NFL.
Yeah, I did.
I've been refreshing that screen for the NFL website for the last 45 to.
You need to get it on your phone as an alert, big dog. Like catch up.
I don't have it on my phone.
Yeah, that's how you get them quicker.
Yeah, it's Eastern time. You're 3 hours. You're 3 hours late. Eastern time. Yeah.
Nate's about an hour ago.
What delays you?
Yeah, you got lag. You got that lag. They got
the one that comes in before all of the fucking news outlet ones, and is actually true is fucking Underdog. My Underdog app will always fucking give me news. I'm like, bro, what the fuck do they know?
Was it on X? Wait, I don't believe it.
No, Underdog is a gambling bet.
It's a gambling, yeah. It's a gambling app.
What's X? So is it on X yet?
Yeah, it's been on X.
Most likely, because it's on. It's
Yeah,
the
X comes
one that
first.
was. Yeah,
That's where
X
everybody
did come
gets it
first,
from.
for sure.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
after
where I
these
get
guys
it
go
from.
for the same old shit.
Because it's easier to just type it. Just like
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, on your phone, if you have the NFL app and you put the Raiders as your favorite team, all the Raiders
Whatever.
will pop up as it breaks.
Whatever. I thought I was doing something nice, but never mind.
You did a good job, Bush. You did a good job,
Good
bro. I didn't know. Hey,
He
man,
said, breaking
I didn't
news,
know.
Pete Carroll's our head coach.
Hey, this just in. We fired AP.
Oh shit!
oh man, you're like a month behind.
We traded Devontae Adams. What the fuck?
Oh fuck! We cut Derek Carr. Oh shit!
They just
Oh,
hired
hey, that
Josh
was-
McDaniels.
We just signed Kayshawn. We signed Jack Jones.
Oh man.
Jack Jones just got picked up by AP.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right,
They
y'all.
were the
First
first
cool.
pick of the draft. The Raiders draft Jamarcus Russell.
I know.
Jesus Christ. That was before
The
that.
Raiders trade for Carson Palmer.
Mhm.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Young ass
Y'all
Adam
gotta-
Schefter reporting. The
Next
18-year-old
time
Adam
you got to
Schefter.
drink every time
Yeah,
Gravy gets
yeah.
frustrated with you.
Maybe on
Oh,
a Friday
man.
show, not on a Wednesday show.
Yeah, maybe on
I
a
don't
Friday
get
show, not a
frustrated
Wednesday
at
show.
Nobody, man. I don't get frustrated at nobody. I just like that's my opinion, and I just want us to win. That's it.
passionate about
Yeah.
your opinion, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah.
passionate. Been a fan for 40 years, bro. I'm not. I didn't see a lot. You know, I seen a lot of winning earlier in my life, but now it's just a bunch of bullshit, and I'm tired of
Yeah.
it. So I'm gonna talk about it, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
talk
feel
about-
you the same way.
I talk about what's wrong with us instead of
Yeah.
putting good light to everything. You know, there's not a shining light at anything we
That's the reason we
did.
hired Pete Carroll.
Hopefully next season we'll
No,
be going
through the
other
years, Leo. Through the years,
Oh,
Leo.
okay.
It's just that we're
I get it, but I think because it was so long, that's why 2016 stands out to me, and then the Bisaccia playoff year. You know, I still, and maybe because I got to experience those with my younger nephews, who are the new Raider fans, so they got a little taste. So yeah.
I don't get frustrated with you, Kenna. You just way too old school for me, bro. Way too.
Yeah.
You want to bring back cats that are 55, or you want to go?
Oh,
back
I
to
know.
football?
Kenna loves him some Jim Otto in 1970s Raiders.
Yeah, I understand that. I appreciate
Mhm.
that, bro. But
Yeah.
you know, they gone, bro. Football ain't
Yeah.
like that no more. You gotta
Mhm.
come with the times, bro. I know
Hey,
you
we can
do.
still dream.
Yeah, I remember those guys.
It's a
I remember those guys, Booster. I remember those dudes, and I love them. But
Yeah.
the football evolves, and I coach football, so I have to evolve. And then when I see something that's old and not working no more, get out of it. Go to new. Just get out of that
so
old
you
shit.
evolve as a coach, Gravy, and new. Why is it so hard to accept the way these new kids are coming out?
Because that's not the way that I want my kids to be. I don't want my kids to be and when I say kids, I mean players. I don't want them to I don't want them to brag. Just shut your mouth and go out there and kick some ass. And people are gonna know that. You know, and when you do that in the NFL, people notice it. You know, Kansas City ain't talking no trash. Philly ain't talking no trash. We just hate them because they're so damn good.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering why can't my team be like that? Why can't my team be imitated? You know, be intimidating and bully you around. We say it. We think we are, but we're not, bro. Accept it.
We're not.
Yeah, and like I tell people, take your goggles off, bro. Take your Raider goggles off for just a minute and really see the team that we have, bro, and realize that we ain't that good, but we're gonna be. We're making the right moves, and I'm excited about it. You know what I mean? We're making the right moves, and then that's good.
Yeah, that's true. I learned we weren't that bully last year when Carolina whipped our ass the way they did.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we are not the team we thought.
That was the game where I realized that AP was
check real quick, bro.
You come off the Baltimore game. You come off the Baltimore game on a high note, right? And then you come and play Carolina and do this shit. Wow!
On your home opener? No.
I was like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I said, man, what did we get into?
Exactly.
Who's talking to
I
bullshit?
remember texting my boy John because he picked me up after the game. I'm dog. Just pick me up at the bottom of the bridge. I'm about to jump off this bitch.
Bring the shovel.
The 15 about to be painted, huh?
Yep.
It was very frustrating, bro. It was very frustrating to watch this team. Like you've seen the players. You've seen the players, and they got hurt, and I understand all that, but just the bad play, the bad decision making, you knew that it wasn't going to work out. So I was hoping that AP would get fired. Great dude, whatever. You're not a football coach, bro. So get somebody that is going to do it in here. And
I think they did with Pete Carroll.
Yeah. We get a guy that's been there before, that knows what he's doing. And I'll tell you this, bro. All you guys, I'll tell you this right now. Pete Carroll, he's not scared of these other coaches in the
NFL. No, not at all.
He done beat them all.
Especially fucking Harbaugh.
He done beat them all.
Yeah.
He's done beat all these coaches. So he ain't going to be intimidated. He ain't going to be over there, oh, this guy could beat me and this and that. He beat them all, bro. He ain't going to all right, I'm Pete Carroll. What you going to do about it? Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he told Max. So I expect Max to have another edge to it. I expect Wilkins to have another edge to him. And then what was that? You know, the first intern for 4 games, that sounded nice from AP, bro. I love that dude. I was like, yeah, I was even bumping NWA and shit. And I was like, for real. But
you know, I was.
And the thing is that the first game of the season, what happened to that guy? During the season, what happened to that guy? We're getting penalties. We're jumping off sides. We're doing it. I see that, bro. I see all that. And then from the get, I was like, AP ain't the one. And everybody was arguing with me. Everybody was telling me. People to this day still think that he shouldn't have been fired. I go, I don't know what crystal ball you looking at, but hey, Pete Carroll's way better, bro.
Oh, huge.
Yeah. It's night and day.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Oh, man, hey, bro, I enjoyed this.
Coming through, Gravy.
Oh, hell yeah.
I enjoyed this. Jay Raider, LV Raider, Mr. Boosters, man. You guys have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you,
coming on.
Leo. Thank you, Leo, man.
Anytime,
Thank you,
brother.
Leo.
Anytime.
I think tomorrow we got a show. I'll see what's up.
Okay.
Make sure you guys
You want to do back to back, bro? You want to do back to back? And all you guys, man, I'll mention your names and we'll get you on our show, man, to get your input.
Hell yeah.
See what's going on, bro.
For sure, man.
I'll holler at you guys. Okay. See you guys later. Thank you, Leo.
Later.
Just win, baby. Look, check it out. All black with a hoodie, snapback, really snap on. Long white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors. West side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we know with it. Motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it. Jaw jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot squabbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet, the fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit.